the roots, let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it cheap. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me.
We live from the boxing section, you dusty ass niggas. What's going on, man? We live from the boxing section, man. What's going on? So, in other news, we got a fight this week. Triple G Canelo Alvarez, okay? That's cool. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, we back. You know, it's football season, so I gotta throw on my Niner gear and shit. Salute to my dog, Taylor Bell, man, showing love, man, in a super chizat, man. Salute to you, my brother. Man, I appreciate you, man, for supporting the channel. These early morning shows been cool, though. I'm not gonna lie, man. I've been enjoying these early shows. It's been cool, man. It's been cool. So, yeah, it's fight week, man, so we got Triple G versus Canelo Alvarez. But bigger news, better news. We need Deontay Wilder to handle business, man. This October. Because Usyk is talking that talk, man. He's saying he wants Deontay Wilder next. So if Fury and AJ happen in December, we'll see. Because I'll take the Usyk fight. Because if he beats Usyk, he's held every belt there is, right? Then that makes him a 2-time champion, right? And then it would only make sense for a fight with Fury to happen, or Fury probably retire. So I'm not mad, man. That would be cool. That would be cool, in my opinion. I think that'd be cool, man. Demetrius, what's up with the big dog? I appreciate you for coming through, man, showing love and appreciation to the channel, man. Thank y'all, man. But let me pull this up, man, so we can get to talking about this and enjoying this boxing talk, man. The quick strike is what we call it, man. You know what I'm saying? We just do them out of nowhere and shit. So. So this is what Usyk said. I want to fight Deontay Wilder next. Wilder is a dangerous fighter, and that fight will most likely be in the United States. So he want that smoke. He want that smoke, right? Now, he's going to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But he wants to smoke, so you got to respect it. But the man's going to bed, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited, man. I'm excited that he even brought up Deontay Wilder's name. You know what I'm saying? Because for the simple fact that the fight can happen because Usyk is a free agent, and so Usyk is a free agent, so he get to go wherever he wants and do whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? So that's the good part, man. The good part, that's the great part of it all. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder Usyk will be a great fight. Skill versus power. I don't think Usyk can survive a fight with Deontay Wilder. Because if he gets hit with some shit, I think he's going to bed. But he's a great boxer, so you got to give him some credit on that because he's a great boxer and he'd be working. He'd be working. So you can't take that away from him, man. At the end of the day, it's gonna be a great fight. So I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm happy about the soundbite. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that he said that he'll do it because that's what we're missing. That's what we lack. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we lacking in this boxing shit, man. Is great fights. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see about everything that's going to take place. We'll see if so this is what he says about Tyson Fury. We can go into this a little bit. We just go in a little bit about Usyk just because, you know what I'm saying? He ain't shying away from nothing. So I don't have many feelings about Tyson Fury wanting to fight AJ. I don't really care if Fury wants to fight somebody. The bigger problem is Tyson Fury is not letting the fans see one of the best historical bouts in boxing history. That's his fault, not mine. Tyson Fury can fight whoever he wants to fight. He ain't fucking around. You gotta respect his grind. Macadosh to the South, man, my motherfucking dog. What's going on with you, man? Appreciate you for sliding through here, man, and showing us some love, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude. So I'm excited, bro. Like he bringing that smoke, he bringing that, you know what I'm saying, that fire to the division. He's saying, what it is, and we're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see if Tyson Fury is gonna, bitch up and do the we're gonna see if he's gonna bitch up and do the Anthony Joshua fight, or is he gonna fight Usyk and let us get an undisputed champion? You know what I'm saying? But if he don't, I don't give a fuck. Because I'd rather have Deontay Wilder as a champion anyway, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, nobody cares about these other heavyweights, man. At the end of the day, it's still Deontay Wilder. One face, one name. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we don't really care about Tyson Fury, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's only popular because of Deontay Wilder. And then Usyk will get that same type of fanfare because he's going to be fighting Deontay Wilder. So at the end of the day, man, it doesn't really matter who Deontay Wilder is fighting. He's going to make him famous. And that's a fact. But I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to Bam Rodriguez getting down this weekend. I think he's a great fighter. He'll be able to prove it again. Detroit BC, what's going on, big dog? Hey, listen, if y'all want to join the panel, the link is in the chat. I put the link in the chat. Maybe I need to start pinning it. But yeah, I put the link in the chat, most definitely. But yeah, I think that's I think he's gonna do well. You know what I'm saying, this weekend. He could be able to put some people away. You know what I'm talking about? And move forward. I'm looking forward to him moving up too, though. I want to see him move up too. I want to see what he's gonna be able to do at the high weight, because we saw him put hands on fuck is that dude's name? The Asian cat he fought, he put hands on him. So I want to see him in that weight class settled. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him in that weight class a lot more. I know he's not one and done, but I want to see him back up there. Or his brother got to move up. Hopefully his brother moves up, and he can get right into that spot. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we miss. That's what we lacking. You know. And then you got Emma Williams, man, 154. He's next up at 154. If you ask me, I think he's a star. Got power. He haven't been boxing that long, so he'll be good to go. So he had to take a lot of punishment, but he has a high skill level. He has a great trainer, great people in his corner. So he constantly later. Yeah, so hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick. Hi, baby. All right, go out. Go out. Go see Granny. Oh, shit. Y'all give me a second, man. I gotta... Fuck. Appreciate y'all for sticking around, man. My bad, y'all. Had to deal with these kiddos, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, father first. But yeah, man. So Emma Williams, man, and Bam Rodriguez. It's gonna be a good undercard. I'm looking forward to the extension of them two. I want to see where they go from here. You know, but I do want to see Bam Rodriguez, man, stay at the high weight class. I think that'd be good for him, man. I think that'd be great for him, actually. All right. So, in other news, feel me? Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford still haven't announced a fight. But I will say this though. What I'm excited about most is shout out to Blue Blood. He reported this earlier today. Where there will be they will be able to do mandatories, right, for all sanctioning bodies. So that way they don't have to they don't have to do the franchise shit. So basically the WBO fight the WBC and they'll fight together. They'll fight against each other. So say if you're number one in WBC, you number one in the WBO, y'all fight, and then whoever wins will fight the champion. So it's a little tournament style. I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be great for boxing, man. That'd help us get the bigger fights. And they said that a champion could be a mandatory in another sanctioning body. So that's the best thing. Okay. Oh shit. Viva la Mexico. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got a little time today, cuz. Hold on.
Shit, we gonna run that train again.
All right, man, enough's enough. This is my girl now, all right? Ain't gonna be none of that fucking sucking, none of that. I love her. I just proposed to her. What?
We all just did our thing. Like,
nigga, I was then. Now it's now. That was 10 minutes, whenever. She good now, man. I love you. You gonna marry me?
What up, dog?
Oh, I'm out here in my cave. You feel me? I'm thugging. I seen you on right now.
Yeah, you didn't come on last night.
Nigga, I was looking. There wasn't nobody on, so I was like, it ain't about to just be a me and you situation. So
that's what it's all about, man.
I was on Madden, bro. I was on like a 6-game win streak, bro. So
you were supposed to do the live. You supposed to do the bar Wednesday.
Detroit what? Let's go. It's so cold in the deep. How the fuck do we supposed to be peace? It's all on the name's mine. That's your national anthem.
Fuck you. You got no business knowing that whole age. That's the worst of the worst. Oh man. Hey, look, I swear I hate it. I miss the motherfucking get together, dog.
In Vegas?
Yeah,
that shit was fucking lit. I
was looking the best I could, but I was going through shit. Dog, I swear, that Friday night, my auntie got killed in a hit and run.
Oh, shit.
So, no, the Thursday night. So, I'm supposed to catch a flight that Friday morning. I got to switch it. I go back to the D, right? Deal with the bullshit funeral. Get back here. I just got back. What's today? Thursday. I just got back Monday. My son's grandmother died, and 3 days later, my uncle died, which was like my father. Oh, that's why I've been out the loop, tuning in when I can, like dealing with bullshit.
Damn,
Yeah,
I feel it.
Yeah, shit that hit me back to back to back.
Damn. I hate to hear it, Troy. Were they all unexpected? I mean, obviously they hit and run, but were the other ones unexpected?
The grandmother was old and sick, and my uncle, oh my God. It totally unexpected. But the nigga was such a player, and he talked to normal conversation into the last 2 hours. Man, what I tell you, talking cash shit and cool with it. They gave him 48 hours and shit, he got about 40 of them. But talking shit to the last 2 minutes, like, hey, y'all know what the fuck to do. All is well. I'm cool. Ready to check up out of here.
Damn.
I talked to my uncle on Wednesday. I say, dog, keep fighting, baby. I love you. He said, nephew, I love you too. He said, but then this shit here, baby, this shit over with. I'm finna lay it on down. Be easy. I said, damn. I ain't even Yeah, I ain't know what to say off that.
You talking about at peace, nigga? Ain't that to say, nigga? He at peace.
Dog.
Damn.
Hey, what is motherfucker? Yeah, hold on, check this shit out. When I tell you,
Yo, Dub, what's up with it, man? Rob G Film, what's going on?
one of the realest, illest ever to check up out this motherfucker, man, you, I ain't heard nobody else go out like that ever. Talking cash to the final motherfucking minute.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, no.
And when you know, shit.
Yeah, let's say, but I'm back. Got to get caught up in the loop. All the shit I've been missing. Got to start.
Hey,
Huh?
your fucking green screen died too? What the fuck, man? What happened? What's your background?
Oh, man, I ain't even click a button. Hold on, man. We can make some.
It was that Skyline, Playboy. It was good. I'll put your unk in the back if you can. Fuck it. Thug it.
Yeah. You know what? That's what the fuck I'm going to do. Good shit, man.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, man. Get him on the show. What's up with you, Kyle? What you on this morning? Just talking your shit or what? Something important to
Just
say?
talking some boxing. You know what I'm saying? We just doing whatever, man. We ain't really got no major. The only major story we really got though, it was major, is they're going to allow champions to be mandatories in other sanctioning bodies.
Oh, all of a sudden, Bud been asking for that for the past year and a half.
I think it's beautiful. It's
Me
gonna
too.
cut out a lot of the bullshit.
So, but guess when they're implementing it though?
2023.
Exactly. So you know. So basically,
we ain't getting that fight this year, like I said, bruh.
like who said?
Me.
Who told y'all? Listen, who told y'all niggas to stop even talking about the goddamn fight?
That's true. But who said that shit ain't never gonna happen because it ain't happened for 5 fucking years? So why would it happen now? Me.
But this is the closest it's ever been, though.
How? It ain't no closer. It ain't no
way closer. Because they negotiate now. They never negotiated before.
Are they? It take you a year to negotiate? A year? A year? When Spence said all that shit, when Spence fought Ugas what? Last year? The end of last year? Beginning of this year?
Beginning of this year.
What's up? Where you go?
Bruh, it's slow motion, man. That's just slow motion for me. But it's going to wait Bud out a little longer. Like he's almost 40. We could just go ahead and fight a couple more fights.
Damn.
Really 34. Well, he'll be 34 this year.
He's already 34, ain't he?
We both our birthdays both like I think either me and him had the same birthday or it's like around the same time.
Damn. I thought you was 24.
Yes. Don't smoke, don't drink. That's why I don't be by the bar, baby.
Black don't crack.
Hey, listen. I'm telling you, man. You know, some of these other ethnicities be aging like milk.
Black don't crack.
Hey, no, black don't crack unless you do it.
Right.
It's real crackish.
right. Yeah, he got his birthday the day after mine.
Oh,
so
shit.
On the 27th, his birthday's on the 28th.
Y'all birthday neighbors.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What,
What'd you say?
Oh,
I said,
he's about to be 35.
He about to be 35. I'm about to be 35. I thought he was born in 88. He
Oh.
was born in 87.
So he'll be 35. By the time they fight, he'll be 36 and a half, 38, possibly 40. Well, we'll probably see this fight on Triller in about 15 years, just like we did Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. It's going to be one of them things. Remember when these guys were supposed to fight in their prime? Well, we finally get to see it now. Welcome to Triller. On the Jake Paul undercard, we have Bud Crawford and Earl Spence finally. with headgear and 16-ounce gloves, and everyone's a winner. Yo, that's what's gonna be, man. Coked out De La Hoya and Snoop Dogg again. That's what it's gonna end up being.
Hey, now, do y'all think Devin Haney is going to get the Tank fight next, or do you think he just talking?
Nah, I'm gonna say this. Hey, you know, I fuck with Haney. You know, I got Haney over Cambosis, all this shit. But I'm gonna say right now, be careful with this Cambosis fight. I don't trust niggas that dye their hair before major events. It usually means going to crisis. Motherfuckers that dye their hair light colors is usually a crisis alert. Look at the history, especially black men that dye their hair light colored, blonde, or other colors. It's crisis. So I'm just saying, I ain't feeling it.
Black Gallagher.
I got one.
God damn it.
Oh, damn, the sunshine. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, man.
Look at that.
What's
Look at
happening?
that. Look at you. Look at you just showing off your melanin out there and shit.
Yeah, I gotta take the girls for a bike ride here in a moment.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he get bitches. He got dogs.
He get bitches. Those are his bitches.
The girls too. Say hi, girls. Cleo,
See,
Oira.
he with 2 bitches right now.
For sure, man.
Hey, that makes sense. You look like a dog guy. The mustache says dogs all day.
Oh yeah. Hunt, man.
Hey,
Go for those birds.
Hey,
but the
this
voice
next
says
guy
cat.
in the introduction, but I'm giving one anyway. Tony Tone.
Yep.
We out
Yo,
here.
Steph. Yo, Steph.
What's up, man?
Mr. Bass Reeves over there.
Yeah, I appreciate that one. That's what's up. Max, you were saying about that real fast, Tony. That tie-dye hair. Yeah, man, I'm with you, dog. You're such an easy target. You know, you're like, you can't miss someone with pink or red or orange hair. Like, hit that motherfucker in the face, right?
I'm saying everybody that dyed their hair went through a crisis, man. All of them. Look at all of them. Every single one of them.
It's like when you see a Latino fighter try to wear cornrows.
Name him, Max.
I mean, you got Cisco, you got Chris Brown, you got the Game, you got damn, just countless. Everybody when they dye their hair.
Hold on, Max. Hey, but I did see a clip of Haney. He went light brown, man.
That's what I'm saying.
No, he's
he went really light brown too. Nah, I don't trust it, man. Not going now. I don't trust it. I'll never trust it. As soon as I see that, that's a warning flag for me. Something's happening in his life. He probably got his ass ate for the first time or some shit. Something happened in his life that he going through a crisis right now.
God damn it.
Max, it's like when you see Latino fighters trying to wear cornrows. Have you ever seen Latino fighters do that?
I've seen it, but I used to wear 2 of them things myself though, but I was never in a crisis. I was just playing with it. But I know what you're talking about though.
That nigga.
I can't remember who used to. It was Ricardo Mayorga. He used to wear cornrows all the time. Like I'm like, dude, you look weird.
He was different though. He didn't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Yeah, he did it.
Hey, when you see the motherfucker go in the ring and smoke a cigarette, doing an interview like, I don't give a fuck.
Then he slapped Shane Mosley's girl on the ass and shit.
Oh, that was crazy.
If you smoke cigarettes, anytime is square time.
Hey, listen, if you do that shit right now, you going to jail immediately, bro.
Oh, facts.
No.
Facts.
How disrespectful do you have to be to do it directly in front of a fighter? Another man just go up.
That's what was so savage about it, though.
Do you think Mike Tyson would allow people to get away with that? Like,
hell no.
Mike Tyson would have been the one to do it.
Yeah.
Facts.
See that?
Facts.
See that?
And then
Brother
I would have
Cole,
had
what's
to,
going on, bro?
run that fade. I would have had to.
About to talk one-on-one. Hey, man, the link is in the chat, man. The link is in the chat.
Hey, if Mike Tyson slap your girl ass, you running that fade?
You gotta run it. You gotta run it. You
Or
gotta
you just
run
gonna
it.
be like, come on, Mike, come on, dog, come on.
I'm gonna kick him square. I'm gonna kick him square in the nuts, boy.
Man,
I'm gonna kick him square in the dick. Bam!
you got to get dirty with
Yo,
it.
box shot.
Fred, what's
What's
up,
up, guys?
man?
What's up?
What's up, Mike? Stuff?
I'm gonna give me a green screen, damn it.
You might as well, man.
Shit.
Hey, but you got a beautiful setup in the background, though, man. You got a lot of mementos back there all over the wall. You did.
Yeah, but see, he can't teleport. Like right now, I'm at the fights, right? But then look, bam! Now I'm in my living room. It's
Hey,
dope.
I feel you. I got the same. I got the same joy.
You can be anywhere you want to be with a green screen.
I'm about to be in some pussy. My background is gonna be pussy. It's gonna be like a reverse birth, chilling like this.
Ooh.
Sir, your channel's gonna receive a
He
strike.
could put. You know what I should do? Put girl collection as my background.
That would be
I
nice.
just throw a mention in there for your boy real quick.
Hey, listen, they said girl collection costs $100 to get in, and it costs $100 to take $10 out the ATM.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I never been there.
I'm cool off that shit.
Yeah, motherfucker said you gotta pay like they say it costs like 75 to like 100 to take money out to the ATM.
Take me
Yeah,
back to
fuck all
Spearman Rhino. I'm good right there.
Floyd a motherfucker. He gonna
I ain't
get
gonna lie, bro. Like when I was in Atlanta at the strip club, it costs hella money to take money out the fucking. I'm gonna tell y'all it was crazy. I was throwing so much money, nigga. My bank account was like, "Hey, hold on, dude. Fuck is going on?
you
You
gotta
gotta run to this
relax.
ATM 10 times."
You gotta relax.
They're like, you don't think we know what the fuck Magic City is, motherfucker?
They was like, "Hold your fuck up, man. You already took out 300 plus the $50 fee. What's going on out here? You met your limits, nigga.
I fucking hate strip clubs, bro.
You and me both.
Unless you go to Atlanta, man, you'll love them."
See, that's different. That look like an amusement park. That's like Six Flags. I gotta do that. If you're in Atlanta, you gotta go.
Hey,
Dude, go to Miami. Go to Miami.
Hey, I live in Atlanta now, and I ain't been. I don't like window shopping.
Feel me? It's the ultimate form of tricking. You gonna give a bitch money to just dance, and half the time you can't even touch a bitch. You better
guys are
off.
Oh, no.
lying.
Atlanta,
Back
Guys
out.
are
Atlanta,
lying.
you can touch
All
it.
cap.
Atlanta, you can touch them.
Hey, they got some spots.
Hey, listen.
What's up?
Let me tell you something. If you throwing the money, yes.
Hey, I
You
done
said
heard.
that very confidently.
Yeah. Agreed.
Hey, me and OG Sheldon,
Agreed.
right? So we went to a white people strip club at first. It was cool, but it wasn't really my flavor. You know what I'm talking about?
Stripping a
They had some fine women in there. They had one black chick. She was so fucking bad, boy. I mean, she was. I've sent to your Instagram, Mako, bad as shit. But anyway,
We'll see.
so we ain't really throw nothing at that strip club like that. You know, I really wasn't. I didn't really like that strip club because you couldn't really touch them and shit like that. So you really couldn't. You had to like really just stare and shit. So I was like, I ain't feeling this one. You know what I'm saying? So when we went to the what's the name of that fucking club, man? It started with it's not Strokers, but it started with an S though. How could I think of the name of this club? But you had no choice but to throw some money in there, bro. Like as soon as you walk in, the ambiance took control of your body and pockets. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. Because listen, OG Sheldon had been talking shit the whole night. Man, I ain't throwing no fucking money. DJ, what's up with it, bro? I ain't throwing no more money, man. This shit, I ain't fucking with this strip club shit. So me and him, because we from California, so we don't really throw money and shit. We wasting money. But nigga, the ambiance had pulled you in. Nigga, I was just throwing money. Nigga, I would go to the ATM and what, like no conscience. I'm slapping ass, bang, bang. Oh my God. Knockout, what's going on, big dog?
Knockout, we see you, baby. DJ.
I need my boy Knockout to join the panel one of these good old days, man. You know what I mean? But dog, yeah, you had no choice, man. When you go in there, it's like your mind is telling you have to throw money. Your body is telling you have to throw money. You know what I'm saying? Her body is telling you got to throw some money. I mean, everything is like your head is spinning. It's like a movie, man. Everything is like, you know how like anybody ever got to a car accident, everything just slow down and shit?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh shit. Hey, you speak up, he will appear. My motherfucking dog. What's up, Knockout?
Hey, what up, bro? You said you need me to join the panel one of these days. Well, shit, there's no time like the present. What's going on with you? And shout out to everybody on the panel, man. Hope y'all doing good, bro.
What's good?
Hey, Knockout. I wanna go on your show, man. I wanna argue about Jake Paul being the face of boxing. So
Yeah.
find somebody that wanna.
I don't do Jake Paul. I don't do Jake Paul debates on my channel, bro.
Trigger alert.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to argue, man, that he's the face of boxing, though, man. So if you can find it in your heart to do that, that'll be
Nah, bro. I can't. Hey, what they call it? I can't water down my content like that, dog. I can't.
Hey, do you talk about witness boxing?
If I start doing Jake Paul debates and having people come up and talk about Jake Paul, next thing I know, they're gonna be like, "Hey, man, you want to talk about that?" They're gonna start asking for fight predictions on Chad Ochocinco versus Terrell Owens and shit, bro. I can't do that shit, man. It just, I don't even feel right talking about it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, Knockout, you see Carlos some bullshit. You see that smile on this motherfucker.
Hey, listen, all I'm saying is, if he ain't the face, he damn near close to it. I'm just saying. Yeah, man. The motherfucker, he put the most ass in seats. You know what I'm saying? He the most popular. He done put women's boxing on a fucking map. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
If it ain't him, who is it?
If you can find it in your heart, Knockout.
That's cool, but other than that, bro, like who he fighting, dog? Like how you gonna be the face of something just because you had he the face of YouTube, and that YouTube success has bled over into boxing, but he ain't built his popularity. He didn't build his fan base in boxing, bro. He built his fan base doing crazy shit on YouTube, dog. He didn't build his fan base in boxing. How you gonna be the face of boxing when all the popularity you got, all the ticket sales and everything that you do, it don't come from how great you are in the ring. It don't come from the great fights that you put on. It come from your 30 million followers that you had on YouTube, bro. He's the man at that shit. He ain't the man in boxing.
Hey, the knockouts are highlight reel.
I'm gonna tell you the truth though. Knockout. Let's keep it G though. They're some of the greatest boxers we've ever seen. Andre Ward is probably one of the greatest boxers we've ever seen.
Yeah.
And the Oracle wasn't full. You dig what I'm saying? The Oracle only had 75. What they say, like 7,500 people in there. So 7,000. Jake Paul sold out the Quicker Loans, man. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm not even talking about the skill level. I'm just talking about what he's able to do inside of boxing. Like for him to be able to.
Look, bro, I hear you, Kyle. I ain't listen. I'm not arguing your point about money, but the issue that you're gonna have on the show if we try to debate this shit is that's literally the only point you can bring up, bro. All you can talk about is money. That's not money alone don't make you the face of boxing, bro.
Wait. Knockout though. Knockout. This is professional boxing. Every fighter fights for money. Money is the main thing moving the sport. Money is the reason it is a sport. So how is money not important?
But you know what else though? It could be.
You gotta listen. You gotta listen to what I'm saying, good brother. I didn't say money is not important. I said it is not the only thing that determines whether or not you are the face of boxing. So let's say a lot of people consider Canelo Alvarez to be the face of boxing. I tend to agree with that because he sells the more of anybody not named Jake Paul. So when you compare these two fighters, you give Jake Paul the advantage when it comes to money, if you want to. Now, I don't know when Jake Paul has sold 800,000 pay-per-views and sold 1 million pay-per-views with Triple G. I don't know when he's done that. Maybe somebody can point that out to me. So I don't even know if I would give you the money point if I really started researching this shit to see who really brought more money to the sport of boxing. But let's say I give you that point. Let's say I say, okay, Kyle, or whoever's arguing this, okay, you can have the point of Jake Paul bringing more money to the sport and doing more for boxing from a monetary standpoint than Canelo Alvarez. Okay, cool. I give you that. Now, although I don't, because the longer that I think about it and we keep talking about it, who did Jake Paul get $10 million for? Hold on. Since we want to do this, who did Jake Paul get $10 million for? Because Canelo got Caleb Plant $10 million. Isn't Triple G getting like $10 to $15 million to fight Canelo? Can we point to the fighter? Like, was it well, I don't even know these guys' names. Was it who fought KSI? Was it Jake Paul? No, he ain't fought him. Was it Tyron Woodley? How much money did Tyron Woodley get paid to fight Jake Paul? Did he get paid? Did Tyron Woodley get a purse like Caleb Plant? Since Jake Paul bringing all this money, did Tyron Woodley get a purse like Triple G?
No, I can answer that. I can answer that. He's not. Those guys aren't getting as much money. Put it like this: Canelo and Caleb Plant each made more money than Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley, respectively. However, the networks are the ones making a lot of money off of like Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley. So theoretically, I could sit here and say, oh, they generated the same amount of money. However, two fighters demanded more of that share than the other two because Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley have no idea what they're doing. So
great point, Box Talk. So if you are not, if one fighter in Canelo is putting money in the hands of the actual fighters, and the other fighter is putting money in the hands of the networks who already basically have all the money, doesn't that mean that Canelo is actually the one that's doing more for boxing?
No, I got you right here. Here's my counter.
Hold on, but he also hyped everybody purses up. So listen, look at my title up. Hold on.
Hey, but you gotta compare. You gotta compare fairly though, right? So how much money did Miguel Vasquez make when he fought Canelo?
I don't know. You tell me.
Exactly. This is Jake Paul's first fight.
Was Canelo when he fought Miguel Vasquez though? You brought up Miguel Vasquez. Was Canelo the Canelo that's the face of boxing, that's the A side, that's bringing it? Was he that Canelo when he fought Vasquez? Because
I mean, he was the A side because he was 3-0. Vasquez was his first boxing fight.
3-0. So the Canelo that's fighting 4 rounds and 6 rounds fights, you go to that fight. You go to a fight where he's fighting in Mexico.
It's comparable to Jake Paul's career right now. It's comparable to Jake Paul's career. It's his first 5 fights.
That's cool. Let's see if Jake Paul can last for another 10, 15 fights. How about that?
We'll see. And he'll probably be getting more money than Canelo did his first 10, 15 fights.
And that's cool. And again, I'm making points against the money, but I will give y'all the money. But what's the other shit that make you face the face of boxing? We don't want to talk about.
I can answer that too. We don't want to
talk about your accomplishments. We don't want to talk about your accomplishment and shit. We don't want to talk about none of that. We just want to talk about money. We don't want to talk about the fights that you put on, the people that you fight against, the memorable moments. Like, has Jake Paul had an Amir Khan moment? Has Jake Paul had a rival like?
But knockout.
I will argue that Jake Paul's knockout is better than Canelo's knockout.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Hey, wait, hang on. Knockout.
Do you believe that who you knock out matters? So, for instance, when Oscar Valdez got knockout of the year against Miguel Berchelt, if you're really paying attention, the knockout that F.A. Ajagba had over Brian Howard was a much better highlight. It was a much better highlight. But Oscar Valdez won knockout of the year because of who he knocked out, the defending champion, the boogeyman, the guy that had like 30-something knockouts in a row.
I agree.
So how are we going to say that Jake Paul's knockout over, maybe it was a YouTuber or it was a former MMA fighter, is better than Canelo's knockout over a multiple division champion in Amir Khan and former Olympian?
Amir Khan wasn't shit at that time.
Bro, like, who you fighting, who you knock out matters, though.
Amir Khan was Tyron Woodley at that time.
Amir Khan was only one division champion, but yeah.
The fight that we all want to see, Jerron Boots Ennis, let's say Jerron Boots Ennis fights another dude just waiting on his shot to be a welterweight champion, and he knocks him out the goddamn ring with an uppercut. And then let's say Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight, and Terrence Crawford just TKOs Errol Spence. Or Errol Spence just TKOs Terrence Crawford. Whoever wins that fight by knockout is gonna get knockout of the year over Jerron Boutin is knocking somebody into the 4th or 5th goddamn row because of who they fighting against and who they got the knockout against, bro. Like that point don't hold no weight with me, bro, and it's not gonna hold any weight to any real boxing fan, bro. It's just not, fam.
But you know, people always say though, knockout. Don't people always say, "Oh man, the regular boxing fans gonna be there. It's the casual fans that we need to sell this fight to." You know what I'm saying? They always say that. That's like their main talking point. But not to give somebody some money is, or they don't got the casual fan. The casual fan ain't gonna buy it.
Casuals move the sports, man.
No. Casuals are the only. Wait, Kyle. Only casuals buy his stuff.
That's not true, man. That's not true,
man. I don't think everyday boxing fans fuck with him like that.
I don't buy anyone.
It's a lot of content creators that will talk about his fights, cover his fights, do fight parties for his fights and shit, just because they know that's gonna bring in the views. Me myself personally, I feel like I'm degrading myself because I came up here with the homie Kyle and he making me talk about this shit. But I'm gonna talk about it because he asked me to, and this is what he want to talk about.
But also to knock out, sir. Like I keep saying cliché. Look, man, boxing as a whole, as an entity, as a community, as a business, as entertainment purposes, allows this type of stuff. Like you said at the beginning of your thesis there, you said that this guy, he came over for YouTube. He's an influencer there. So that's where he built his name. And then he acquires a license. And then he starts boxing and building a name. And I think that was Freddie who brought the point up and said, hey, the networks support this stuff. They're making a lot of money on their end. They're getting their risk first reward there. If you ask me, man, I give no shits about this. Like I was talking about this with Kyle yesterday. Like, man, I've never seen this guy box. I don't plan to. It's not boxing. Now,
you will.
I appreciate what the young man has done as far as his promotional pursuits and how he's found a niche and how he supported what's her name, Serrano company. So that's what's up, man. And it's clear that he's linked up with people who actually know what they're doing amongst that stuff. But if you guys want to talk boxing, no, especially let alone the face, no. It's not close. It's not close.
I mean, he's the only superstar close. Boxer with his own promotion.
Why? Because of money?
No. I'll tell you why. Because if you put, and there's really only 3 people that we could have in this argument. If you ask me, it's Floyd Mayweather, it's Canelo, and it's Jake Paul. If you put all 3 of them on the same date, in the same location, let's say Las Vegas somewhere, right? They have plenty of arenas in Las Vegas, plenty of casinos, everything. If you put all 3 of them on the same date in Las Vegas, which one of them is most likely to change their date?
Canelo and Paul. Mayweather runs everything.
Canelo.
So who's like the guy that's like, I'm not fucking moving. This is my date. That's the face of boxing, if you ask me. Because he's not scared of the competition because he knows that he's going to draw the most attention. So who is it?
You know what? I take that back. It's going to be Paul who's moving. They're not. Canelo and Floyd Mayweather are not moving for that guy. They're not moving for him. They're not moving. They're not.
Hey, Jake Paul. I think didn't Jake Paul was that Jake Paul Logan Paul that fought at the Staples Center?
I don't remember.
No, he's only fought on the East Coast.
Hold on. I don't know if that was his brother or not. Devin Haney fought on the undercard.
He fought in his hometown. And then I believe they were going to be New York for what's his face?
I think that was Logan.
Because if you ask me who the face of boxing is, I think it's Floyd. Even in retirement, I think it's Floyd. The only reason people aren't talking about Floyd as much now, even though he is having these exhibitions and shit, right, is because they're not here in the U.S., right? They're like in Dubai or wherever. Like I know I'm not going to go to that. Like I don't care. I don't know who the hell he's fighting. But if he were to have him in Vegas on the same day that Canelo's fighting Bivol or Triple G or whoever, it doesn't matter. I think people are going to go watch Floyd Mayweather because he's superseded boxing. He's not just boxing. Like basketball players know this guy. Rappers know this guy. Car people, it doesn't matter. Like people outside of boxing know who Floyd Mayweather is.
But Freddie, he's an influencer. They should know him.
I'm talking about Floyd. I'm talking about Floyd.
Gotcha.
You so angry, you ain't even listening.
I'm very angry. I don't like talking about this guy. Trigger. And realistically, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's like Bam Margera and Johnny Knoxville. This is Jackass. And when this shit finally runs out,
people love Jackass, bro.
I love Jackass.
People love Jackass.
I've
seen that shit in theaters.
Staple.
I went to buy a movie theater ticket.
You comparing
that flew right over y'all's head, but all right.
I'm gonna tell your story. I'm gonna tell your story, Steph. I have kids, right? I'm a father, and my kids. One of my kids told one of his friends one day, "Oh yeah, my dad has a YouTube channel." Blah blah blah. He's all, "Oh really?" He's all, "Yeah, he covers boxing. He does boxing stuff." And you know what his friend says to me? He goes, "Oh my God, do you know Jake Paul?" He didn't, bro. He could have asked me about Floyd. He could have asked me about Canelo. He could have asked me about anybody in the world. He says, "Do you know Jake Paul?" And I'm like, "What the fuck? No, I don't."
But Freddie, like, I'm gonna be real frank with you,
y'all
man.
too old to understand, man. Y'all ain't connected to the youth. That's why y'all
No. What it is we hardcores, we only talk boxing with hardcores. We don't talk boxing with anyone. I mean, anyone outside of the hardcore universe. It's so much going on in boxing that you have to pay attention to. That's why we use that sentence of cliche, like, or not cliche, niche. Like there's too much to pay attention to.
Nah.
Normal people don't know what boxing's beholding and what's going on in the world of boxing. They don't know what's going on.
I kind of agree. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Hey, we as hardcore fans are more disappointed by the fucking so-called real boxers more than anything. All we do is sit on these shows and talk about fights not getting made.
No, sir, I disagree. I'm disappointed in you talking about this dude's the face of boxing. Get out of here.
I didn't say he's the face, but there's only about 2
He
kids.
might be, bro. He might be.
I still think it's Canelo. But this dude's only 24. So when Canelo retires, who's up next? Tank. It's either Tank, Paul, or anything Floyd does whenever he decides to do it. That's it.
Hey, but someone in the comments just said that Bud signed on for the big fight on the 19th.
Yeah. Man, if it didn't come for L-Dub, I don't believe it.
L-Dub been saying, listen, L-Dub been saying it for months now. He been saying it, but I just can't believe it. I don't know, man. I'm talking to L-Dub right now about it. Like, me and him are talking about it right now. Because he mad at me.
Oh, you're actually talking about it, Kyle? I know you want to talk about it. Damn.
He only talks about it in private like an ugly bitch.
See, L-Dub been telling me that it's gonna be November 19th for like months. He been saying, I was on Knockout Channel telling Knockout that L-Dub said he was fighting the 19th. But I just need these niggas. I need a press conference or something, bro. Until they give me a press
Mike Hoppinger just put it on ESPN.
He just doubled down. Oh wow!
He just put it on ESPN.
Official? Wow. Breaking news?
It's not. They don't say, but they don't put it as officially. They say sources. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford have agreed to potential November 19th mega fight.
Potential.
Yeah. So even then, they're still not telling us for sure.
Dumbass. They got them dumbass words in there that fool stupid ass people. Like this shit. Like potential. Sources say there's a potential. Well, shit. There's a potential I might reach 10 million subscribers one day on my goddamn channel.
Hey, it's there. If you talk about Jake Paul, you just might, dog.
Nah, my integrity is worth more than that bullshit. I can't do it, bro.
I'm gonna tell you what happened to me.
I feel so. This is why, bro. Like, it ain't no hate towards him. Do your thing, get your bread, bro. But it's just disrespectful to the sport that I love so much, bro. For him to just be able to jump in, and the sport has no one to blame but itself. So it is what it is. But like people like that, bro. Like you can't jump from YouTube. I don't give a damn if you got 100 million subscribers. You ain't jumping in from YouTube and becoming an NBA star and shit. You ain't jumping in from YouTube and becoming an NFL star and shit. And it's because those sports are run in a fashion to where the best have to go against each other. The best have to compete against each other. And so they putting out a far superior product to where you can't come in there and you can't take shine off of it. Now, the reason that guys like Jake Paul are able to do this in boxing is because the product is so trash, bro. It's because all the fights that we want, we don't get. All the fights that we push for, we don't get. You know what I mean? And so when you have a horrible ass product, somebody can come in there and they can steal some money from your sport, like I believe that Jake Paul is doing right now. If boxing was the product that it was in the 80s or even the 90s or the 70s or the 60s, there would be no Jake Paul, bro. There will be no Jake Paul because people would be like, why the hell, bro? Why the hell would I watch Jake Paul versus a former MMA fighter that lost his last 2 or 3 fights in MMA when I could watch Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford Part 3? Because if boxing was run how it was supposed to be run, they'd already fought by now. Why would I watch Jake Paul versus this dude that's on the Bachelorette over there in the UK and shit? Why would I watch that fight when I could watch Gervonta Davis versus Lomachenko? Or
Man, people been watching celebrity fights forever. People watching Willie D and fucking Melly Mel, all kinds of shit.
Better, dog. If the product was better, nobody would watch that shit.
Bro. No, humans just like seeing people fight, bro. That's all it comes down to. People watch street fights and everything. People watch two people they never even seen. They don't even know what the fuck they are. If they're fighting, fuck it.
But they wouldn't watch it. Right now, right now, people are choosing Jake Paul over Tank Davis versus another tomato can. They're choosing Jake Paul over Terrence Crawford versus already washed up fighter. They're choosing Jake Paul over Canelo versus Abner Yildirim. Like, that's the problem, bro. Like, that's
and they should.
If people do love to just watch people fight or whatever. But you best for damn sure be understand that if Jake Paul tried to get a date and you had the fights that we were supposed to be getting on those same dates and it was regular and boxing had a great product, he wouldn't be able to come in and mess the game up the way that he messed the game up.
Is he messing the game up though?
Nah, he's making it better.
Nah,
he's showing you how to get money on your own without a promo.
Hey, he got one of my friends a nice hefty payday. So yeah.
I mean, look what he did. Look what he did for Montana Love, though. Like, look what he did for Montana Love. Let's be honest, though. Montana Love is a great fighter. Nobody really knew who Montana Love was.
Nah, he ain't no great fighter, bro. He's
not a great fighter. Chill.
He's
that
good.
Motherfucker picked up his dog before his daughter.
Good,
fuck that.
I didn't know that.
The dog was a puppy. He didn't want the dog to get stepped on.
But even Devin Haney was on Jake Paul's undercard before all this stuff happened.
That was Logan Paul, KSI.
Oh yeah, and Jake was the co-main his first fight, and then it was Haney, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was in LA. I remember that. That was 2019, something like that.
Yeah, that's when he fucked up his shoulder, man.
It's all about the eyes, man. Just get the eyes on there. Everything else will fall into place.
But like I said, you see, boxing allows this. It's truthfully, when I use that money word, like, take Jake Paul for the example. He's an influencer who built up his bread. He's got his money. He started a promotional company. He pursued a purse bid, won it, and then paid out everybody because that's what he could afford, that type of stuff. So
okay, but what makes you a real boxer? What makes you a real boxer, real professional? A license and getting paid. That's it. That's all. You get a license as a professional boxer, you get paid for a fight. You're real.
No.
That's it.
No, that's a
prerequisite.
So, man,
you got dudes that got
pull up Canelo's first 5 fights. Pull up Canelo's first 5 fights and show me these real boxers you fighting. Show me.
Bro, you got dudes with boxing license. That is not what make you a real fighter, bro. You got dudes with licenses. They got like 200 and something losses and been knocked out 150 times, bro. You're not gonna convince me that's a real goddamn fighter.
Okay. So you're saying consistent as far as Canelo's first 5 fights were just as trash as Jake Paul's in.
Yes.
Okay.
Jake Paul's first 5 beat a lot of guys.
Knockout, I fuck with you, bro. Hey, hold on.
Matter of fact, Canelo's first 5 fights might be more trash. They might be more.
Thank you. You know what, Knockout? I'm subscribing to your shit right now because you're the only person that'll admit that shit, bro.
You should have been subscribed, bro.
That's my first time talking to him.
Oh, okay.
This is my first time ever talking to him.
Real shit though is mixed. Real shit though, like, but understand, Canelo's first 5 fights. He was 15 years old, dog.
I get it, but I mean, you can go look at Bud's first 5 fights, Earl's first 5 fights.
Fernando Vargas Jr. Fernando Vargas Jr. has about 5 or 6 fights.
How old is he?
20,
25 or something? I don't know.
Jake Paul's 24.
Okay, so there you go. Whose first 5 fights are better? Jake Paul's first 5 beat a lot of people.
No, it's not.
His first 5 fights.
No, it's not.
Thing is, when you had a discussion though, his first 5 fights gotta be better because he headlining. These dudes is on undercards before the bell cards and shit, like really trying to be built up. He's already marketing himself like I'm a main event fighter.
Exactly. You said it though. He's marketing himself. What's stopping our guys
no,
from marketing themselves?
No knock on that. Get your money, Jay. No knock on that. I just ain't calling him the face of shit when it comes to boxing, bro. I'm not doing it. Damn his money.
Because guys like Spence and Crawford, for example, they could do a way better job at, being more charismatic and promoting themselves. They have money now. There's no reason why they can't do anything to promote themselves. They could start their own YouTube channel or do whatever the hell they want. And they don't.
Yep. I go look at Julio Cesar Chavez's first 5 fights. Tell me that those dudes are better. That's what I'm saying. It's I don't know. It's like we gotta remember it's his first 5, and he's like, there's never been anyone. Maybe I don't even think Loma's done it. That is pay-per-viewed in their first 5 main event pay-per-views. Like, and he's pay-per-viewed on different platforms. He's done a DAZN pay-per-view. He's done a Showtime pay-per-view. Like, he's probably gonna hit a Triller pay-per-view.
Next, wait, hang on
everything.
Next, wait, hang on.
He's not on pay-per-view because of what he did in boxing. He's on pay-per-view because of what he bought from YouTube, bro.
But listen,
right?
The people that watch Jake Paul are his YouTube followers and shit, bro. Like, it's not. He didn't build nothing in the game, and that's why there's this adverse like reaction to him because he just bought over some shit. So he had a first career.
Damn, he's a Donald Trump of boxing.
Yeah, he did.
He bought that shit over the boxing. That don't make you the face of boxing, dog.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is,
like if LeBron James dropped all his fucking shoes right now, never picked up a basketball again, and said, "I'm on a box. I want to go against motherfucking I don't know who be hating. I want to go against Skip Bayless because he always been hating on me my whole goddamn career. I'm fighting Skip Bayless.
I buy it.
I would watch that.
It would sell more than any boxing event that would happen probably in the next 5 to 10 years. He break fucking pay-per-view records. Now, are we gonna call LeBron James the face of boxing just because of how famous he was before boxing and he came over to boxing and got a bunch of money? Does that make him the face of boxing?
If he can do it 5 times in 2 years, yes.
No, bro.
See, you would.
If you can do it 5 times in 2 years, yes.
No, bro.
Your favorite fighter is only fighting once a year, at best. At best, this dude's fought 5 times in 2 years and sold pay-per-views on multi-platforms and got more money. So he's actually more active than even the supposed face of boxing.
And he's not fighting boxers.
He doesn't have
those
to.
Guys
he's fighting fighters.
What?
Listen,
he doesn't have to.
What is this, bro?
What?
Listen. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Miguel Vasquez wasn't a fucking boxer when Canelo fought him. He was 0-0.
You're not gonna sit there and tell me most people's 5 first fights are real boxers.
They're not.
You're not gonna sit here and tell me that.
Y'all are setting the bar at face of boxing. The face of boxing bar is you competing against the best, but you can't call. So y'all in one breath are saying that this man is, and I don't know who is arguing what, but people are saying, I'm gonna say people because I don't know if y'all believe it or whatever. Y'all just playing devil's advocate, but people are calling this man the face of boxing, but no one up on this panel is stupid enough to pick Jake Paul in a fight against Artur Beterbiev.
I'll answer that.
Nobody on this panel is stupid enough to pick him to beat Lawrence Okoli.
Knockout.
Freddie, let me get this out. The reason why let me get this out.
Listen, I'll tell you why I would.
Freddie, let me get this out.
Go ahead.
The reason why I would is because boxing is so corrupt that they would allow that shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and just like they've allowed these MMA guys to go down. Just like they allowed these MMA guys to go down. They were bought, dog. But more so than that, I guarantee if Jake Paul were to start over, or he'd be 1-0 and actually fight a boxer who's coming up, meaning that got a license, been training their entire lives, he would lose.
Well, he tried to fight a guy, but the nigga couldn't.
No, he didn't. He pulled out. What are you talking about,
bro?
No,
hold on.
No. That guy pulled out. I'm not living. I'm not.
Listen.
No,
hey, if you thought he was, hold on. If you thought he had the potential to pull out, why wouldn't you be on your P's and Q's and on your Q's and P's? You know what I'm saying?
That means absolute dick. He pulled out against a real boxer. For whatever reason,
y'all literally calling a guy the face of boxing and put a no knockout clause in his goddamn contract. I want y'all to understand that, bro. I want y'all to really just think about what y'all doing. Nigga put a clause in his contract. Hey, bro, you can't knock me out. Hey, look, man, if you hurt me and shit, you got to stop, bro. Because this is my pay-per-view event. You know what I'm saying? So I need it in the contract that you can't knock me out. Y'all literally calling the man that did that.
Is that
the face of boxing, bro? Come on, dog. Like,
knockout.
Stop, bro. Cut it out, dog.
But that's not. I'm gonna give you that. Let's say he did that right. No argument there. But that's not what doesn't make him the face of boxing. You just said, for example, that to be the face of boxing, you got to compete against the best and you got to fight the best. And you brought, I think, Jake Paul fighting who? Bivol, you said, or Better Beef.
Anybody, shit. The dudes that they beat. Put them in there with Joe Smith Jr. Let's see what the fuck happened.
But you also just brought up LeBron a second ago, and can we agree LeBron is the face of the NBA right now?
Yes.
But is he the best player?
He's one of them. Yeah.
He's not the best player.
There's a legit argument that he is the best player in the NBA right now. Still, he just averaged 30 points a game with 8 rebounds and 6 assists. There's a legit argument. Like it would be
they
all
missed the playoffs, man. Fuck out of here.
If somebody called LeBron James the best player in the NBA, that's a much better argument. Matter of fact, that's 100, 1,000, 100,000, a million, a billion, a zillion times of a better argument than calling Jake Paul the best fighter in boxing. Like at least
nobody's calling him the best fighter in boxing.
To be the best fighter.
We're saying he's the face.
In basketball, bro.
Hey, but let's keep it real though, knockout.
I am keeping it real. I'm trying to save y'all from this shit.
He's keeping it real. He's keeping it real.
No. I'm saying that, you know, that's what I said before I'm about to talk. Listen, as it pertains to wearing them suits, put on these events. I don't give a damn how good a fighter is. If it's that fighter that I can put, he's a great fighter. He's the best fighter I've ever seen. But he can't sell no tickets. I'm not taking a chance on him. I'd rather say, hey, Jake Paul, get your ass in that ring and knock somebody out.
Oh, you mean like Andre Ward?
Yeah, I'm just keeping it a buck, man. I'm just keeping it so real. Like, if you put Andre Ward and you put Jake Paul in front of some businessmen, because boxing is a business. It's probably the worst business, but it's a business, right? You put Andre Ward numbers up, and then you say Jake Paul numbers, and you say, here, take this. Which fighter are we gonna put an event on for? They're not gonna put it on for Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, hell no, ain't enough money involved.
Cool. No issue. You're right. You're right as a suit. You're right. But let me ask y'all something. Real shit, right? You got Jake Paul versus the Fury dude. I don't even know his first name. The
Tommy.
Fury guy. Tommy. Yeah, you got that fight. That fight is going down. Let's say that fight is going down November the 19th. And you got Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford going down November the 19th. You can only go to one fight. Jake Paul, the face of boxing, right? Which fight y'all going to? Which fight y'all going? Kyle, you can only go to one fight.
Jake Paul fighting who though? Jake Paul versus who?
Tommy Fury. He said Tommy Fury.
Yeah. And who else was the other fight?
Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. Which one y'all going to? You can only go to one fight. Which one you going to?
As of today, I'm not. No. See, here's the thing. Don't pick that fight because fuck that fight. Pick a different fight. I'm not even buying. I'm not even gonna buy blood for Spence. I ain't buying that shit.
Okay, I got you. How about this one? Jake Paul, Tommy Fury, or Canelo Alvarez, David Benavidez. Which one y'all going to?
Oh, you know I'm going Canelo Benavidez for sure.
Okay, Kyle, which one you going to, Kyle? Jake Paul, the face of boxing now. Which one you want to cover?
I'm going to Jakey Jakes, man.
You lying like a motherfucker.
I'm going to Jake Paul fight.
You lying, bro.
Wait, Max.
Give me a better opponent for Jake Paul, and I might go there instead.
Oh, okay,
I can't give you a better opponent. I gotta give you who he actually fighting. I can't.
Well, Canelo ain't fighting Benavidez, so you made an opponent up for him.
Okay, all right. What's the fight that's announced, bro? Real shit. Let me.
Hey, but you know what?
Okay.
Why you doing that?
I got one. Why
you doing that?
December 5th. Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury, or Chocolatito versus Estrada 3. Which one we going?
Oh, Jake Paul all day. Jake Paul all day.
Bro, that's easy.
Jake Paul, easy.
Y'all are not boxing fans, bro.
No. I'm gonna tell you why, knockout.
I'm a fight fan. I'm
gonna tell you.
Oh, you're money fans. You're a money fan. That's what you are.
Because
hey, knockout.
I can't do this shit.
I give you your credit all the time, right? Everybody on my panels will tell you. Every time I talk about Bam Rodriguez. I always bring you up, right? I always say, man, I didn't even know who that motherfucker was until Knockout told me, because I don't really watch the little niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really watch the little guys. You know what I mean? And the only reason why I even watched the Bam Rodriguez kid is because you sold me on him. Shout out to my boy Cadillac Red, man. So basically, you sold me on him. So once you sold me on him, right? I said, oh shit, okay, cool. I'm about to watch him. And then when I watched him, I said, oh, this is a bad motherfucker right here. All right, cool. But when I watched Chocolatito and Estrada, I looked at them two motherfuckers. I said, there's no way on earth they had these two motherfuckers on a pound list. There's no fucking way. Now, there's no fucking way. Now, Bam will watch both of them dudes. Easy.
Oh, I agree with that.
Not Chocolatito.
Easy.
Not Chocolatito. Not Chocolatito.
Man, he beat the shit, bro.
He
will beat. Listen,
maybe not 5 years ago.
Listen to
Chocolatito's footwork.
If that fight happens, bro.
Hold on.
If that fight happens, come around.
Hang on.
We can bet it, bro. We can bet it.
What, knockout me and you about Chocolatito?
Bro, Bam Rod. I got Bam Rodriguez.
I like
over
Bam.
Everybody from 118 down, bro. He that good. You can have the
knockout.
field, bro. You can have the whole field. If he fighting, I got him.
Cool. All right.
You can have the whole field.
I can't wait. I can't wait. But real fast, I want to sneak this in there. And yes, I'm gonna remember that because I want to talk more about that. Question for Mex and Kyle, since you guys love Jake Paul. Now, and I'm gonna use you guys as logic because you guys know this guy. Who was that? Troy Isley, right? Y'all were hanging out with him about a month ago and some change, right? Okay, so a guy like that, right?
Dog, man. That's my
dog. Right. That's your dog. That's a real
Hey,
boxer,
Kyle,
right?
I got a dip, bro. Shout out to you and everybody on the panel. One-on-one stealth.
All right, knockout. Thanks, bro.
He's still knockout.
But if you still live after I get off this conference call, I'll come back, bro.
No, fuck that. Call in.
Listen, I'll probably be on until like 1 maybe.
All right, cool,
Sure.
cool.
I don't know what time it is your time though. That's like
he's Central Time. He's Central Time. But look. He's in Dallas. What was I gonna say? So yeah, Troy Isley, right? He's what is he like 6-0, 7-0, something like that?
Yeah,
right.
For sure.
Okay, so why can't Jake Paul fight someone like him but his size? How about
Jake
that?
Paul said he told Eddie Hearn anyone with 10 fights or less, he will fight him. His size, his weight class, and drug test. He said it.
Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is matchroom. No one cares about that guy.
But that's what he told.
He's PBC.
That's what he said.
He's PBC.
He's not PBC.
Showtime.
He's not PBC.
Oh, okay, my bad. He's Showtime. My bad. Showtime.
He's Showtime for however long he wants to be Showtime.
Right. But he's not.
He can fight anywhere he wants. He go to the zone. He already did the zone. He go right back to the zone.
Again. When and where and how and
he
why
tried to fight Tommy Fury. Tommy backed out twice. What is he supposed to do? Hakeem Rockman didn't make weight. What are you supposed to do?
Come on, Steph, man. Listen, man.
All right, you know, I'm good, man. I don't even want. I don't want to talk.
Hey, wait. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Did that not happen? Did that not happen? Am I tripping?
I seen Rock, dude. He pulled out of the fight. He could have fought that guy.
They had a contractual agreement that you had to lose a certain amount of weight. And then when Rockman's dumbass said, I'm going to do a weigh-in anyway to prove it, the motherfucker didn't make weight in his own weigh-in.
It was too
what you mean? Checkmate.
So 10, 12 pounds over. 10, 12 pounds over when you went, hang on, when you're the A side and you run everything and he's agreed to do all of your terms and you can take money away from him, right? You're worried about that, right? You're worried about that?
I mean, is that not what the face of boxing does? Canelo does the same shit, right? Canelo do the same shit.
Canelo, he says yes to everybody for the most part.
No, he says rehydration clauses and all that shit too.
All right, go ahead, Kyle.
Clever. If he would have just done that instead of waiting to do that, if he'd have done that day when they did the random weigh-in, if he was 206, the fight would have been a go. So he waited till after the fight got scratched to talk about how much weight he could lose. Why didn't you lose that weight before the fight got scratched?
You'll have to ask him that. You'll have to ask him that. You'll have to ask him that.
No, I'm asking you. You trying to protect him? You said
I'm not trying to protect him. I wanted to fight. I wanted to see him fight that guy. I'm not trying to protect him. The guy. All I know is that y'all's face of boxing pulled out. That's what I do know. And I'm tired of saying that. Pause on that. I don't want to say.
All I know is you guys will never give him credit until
I'm giving him plenty of credit.
Because here's the thing. Look at Anderson. He's fighting Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva just beat Chavez Jr. Just beat him. A real boxer, an ex-champion. But look, Anderson don't even get credit for beating him.
No, because
so how you give Jake credit for beating anybody?
Because it's celebrity. It's celebrity. Okay, so and this guy's claiming to be. He's claiming to be the real.
No, hang on. If Jake beats Tommy Fury, Tommy's not a real boxer. We all know he's trash. He's not the best Fury. If Jake beats Hasim Rahman, we know Hasim Rahman or he got knocked out his last fight. It's always gonna be an excuse. It's the Mayweather shit.
Max, he's claiming to be like real when he's not. When he's a celebrity. He's not a real boxer.
Bro,
he's a celebrity boxer. He's not. Let me say it again.
You can't
not a real boxer. He's a celebrity boxer.
Listen. Then what makes you a real boxer?
Will you guys admit that, and I'll let it go. I'll let it go. In fact, I'll say he's a face if you just say that.
Steph.
No.
Give me the definition. What is a real boxer in your eyes?
No.
What's the checklist? What's the checklist?
Just answer my question, please. I'll let it go. He is a celebrity boxer. He is not a real boxer. Go.
Celebrity what? He's a celebrity what?
Boxer.
No, I disagree. Boxer. I disagree.
All right, man. All right, I'm done.
But what makes a real boxer? What is the qualification? What do you need to have on your resume, on your checklist to be a real boxer?
Someone who, when you ask me that, I think of someone who has grown up boxing. Not necessarily
Deontay Wilder didn't grow up boxing.
No, but he's an exception to
Anthony Joshua didn't grow up boxing.
Same thing. That guy, those guys are exceptions to
Ricardo
the rule.
Frank Martin didn't grow up boxing. Rolly didn't grow up boxing. They just started.
It's a long list.
And the only one who I would even put on like a crazy heresy list, like they're unorthodox like that, would be Rolly.
Sergio Martinez didn't grow up boxing. He
does not fight like a traditional boxer.
So you need amateur
again. You guys asked me, and I gave you an answer. Now you're trying to pick apart my answer.
No, we're always saying is listen, clever. This is all we're saying to you, bro. Okay, we can talk all the shit we want about Jake Paul. We cannot like him. We can hate the motherfucker. We cannot like him because he's white. Listen,
I didn't say any of that.
That's why I didn't like the nigga. I'm just telling you why I didn't like him at first. But listen to what I'm saying though. When a person dedicates their life to the sport that we love, you gotta respect it. As much shit as we talk about
and call him the face.
Listen, as much shit as we talk about boxing, we haven't dedicated our lives to this sport like that. Let's just be honest. We haven't dedicated our lives to the sport of boxing.
Yes, but you're so dedicated that you can have a boxing channel and you invite folks like us to come up on here and talk gang shit.
But I ain't getting in the ring.
That's what we do.
Oh, so can we say he's the upcoming face?
No, not even that. Just say he's a celebrity. You guys
upcoming? Okay, if Canelo retires after this fight, who's the face of boxing next? Maybe Tank? Maybe?
I said this yesterday. I said it's decentralized. It's kind of across the board. You got Tank. You got Errol. Shakur could be up there coming up on the way. A lot of folks. It could be Big Baby in the heavyweight division. Again, you asked me the upcoming, so it could be Big Baby. It's decentralized. It's a lot of everywhere right now, a lot of different angles, including Canelo.
Petra dog.
And Dion. But you asked me.
Clever.
But if you hang on. If you ask me though, it's Deontay.
Paul, bro.
Talk about Jake Paul. Beat the Petra puppies and talk about how much you love Jake Paul. Maybe they'll stop whining.
Yeah, agreeing with you, man. They whining at you.
Hey, what's your dog's name?
They want to go. No, they want to go because I'm sitting there arguing boxing.
What's your dog's name?
They're both females. It's Cleopatra and Oira.
Oh man, I was hoping they would have boxing names.
Nah. They're girls.
Clarissa.
Nah.
Yeah, see, that's what I wanted to ask Knockout, man. How you gonna say you don't discuss Jake Paul, but you discuss women boxing? They are the most subpar form of sports. They are the D-League of sports. You sit there, the motherfuckers will discuss the undercard of women's boxing, bro. But y'all don't want to discuss Jake Paul. Y'all will talk about two bitches that nobody fucking knows
But y'all ain't gonna discuss Jake Paul. Now, Clarissa Shields is my baby. I ain't talking about you, girl. But everybody else in the fucking game, bro. Like, fuck out of here. Like, you gonna talk about Felicia Bumgarner and fucking whatever the other bitch's name is, but you gonna say, oh, no, Jake Paul talk, though. Man, fuck out of here.
Don't nobody know Alicia, but she can get it.
Jake Paul knocked them bitches out with his dick. Man, those bitches ain't doing shit.
Wait a minute.
Ain't doing shit.
Well, that's kind of rude.
Too far now.
That was rude. That was rude.
That's kind of mean.
Hey, it's a man's world.
That's how
we only gave women sports so we didn't have to hear them fucking bitch about it. That's the only reason they have leagues. Because if we didn't have their own league, we'd have to keep hearing, how come we don't get to box? How come we don't get to play basketball?
Yeah, this is true.
Because you guys can never make a team if you fucking with the big dogs. So we give you your own league. So you can just do that over there and leave us alone.
Hey, can I tell you something, Max? Can I tell you something, Max? Max. My grandma was a professional bowler, right? And she used to beat the dog shit out of men. Like she used to beat the dog shit out of men.
You're not a professional.
Never. Hold on, cowboy. Slow the fuck down. A player is talking. Listen.
Fuck you, dog.
She used to beat the dog shit out of men in bowling. So much so that she didn't like to wear. They made women wear dresses when they bowled. She was like, "No, I ain't wearing no fucking dress. I'm about to put these pants on and bust your ass."
The bad motherfucker.
You mean? So you can't say that women's sports are
yes, you can. Because you're not comparing apples to apples. You saying she beat men, but is she beating the best men? If she was the best woman, which it sounds like she was.
Listen to me, bro. My grandma was probably one of the best bowlers that California has ever seen, bro. These are facts.
Where physical ability has nothing to do with it.
Listen, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about, Max. Okay? Listen, she was the best bowler. Nigga, everybody knows this. If you're in Northern California, they know she was the best
bowler,
running, bro.
I'll be out there next month. Tell her to run it.
Bro. She whooped
I'm out there this weekend. Tell her to run it. I'm out there this weekend.
First of all, I need you to have some respect. My grandma has passed away.
I didn't know that. My bad. I didn't know that.
That's what I said she was. And then, and if she wasn't, she would bust your ass. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready.
Because you ain't shit.
Watch me.
The only thing you good at is talking shit. You ain't good at nothing else.
Hey, that's half the game. You get them off mentally, you already won.
Like Jake Paul.
Yeah, there you go. I like that. I like this guy right here. I like this guy.
Sit down and shut the fuck up.
This guy, he's all right. This guy over here, he's all right.
I'm gonna tell you why I hated Jake Paul. Can I tell you why I hated Jake Paul? And
because he's white.
Yes.
Because if he was black, he would have all the support of all these channels, and we all know it.
Listen. I was tired of him knocking out black people, bro. That was my thing, man. He didn't knock out no Mexicans, nothing. He just beat the shit out of black people, man. I'm like, dude, fight an Asian, fight somebody else. God damn, man.
He beat Ben Askren. Yeah, Ben Askren, white as hell. He looked like fucking Corey from Boy Meets World.
Yeah, you're right. But he wasn't as known as Nate Robinson and Tyron Woodley, though, man. Nobody really gave a fuck.
Yeah, nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Like he put Nate Robinson on a meme. That's still a meme to this day. Nate Robinson's life will never be the same.
He can't shake that.
Man,
yeah.
I didn't like Nate Robinson anyways. I'm a Heat fan, so I remember when he was on the Celtics.
Like, but for real, like this guy is PED up the ass, sitting up there talking a gang of shit. Hang on, Max. Now he's about to fight a 50-year-old ex-MMA star, and you guys are talking about he's the face.
Dude, that's fucking genius. Because listen, if he loses,
I'm besides myself on that, man. I'm just like, what the fuck? But okay, go ahead, Fred.
That was a smart move because if he loses, like he lost to a legend, right? But if he wins,
I'm telling you right now, he's not losing. It's
okay.
Old boy's taking a dive.
That's
Old boy's taking a dive.
That's
Old boy is taking a dive. He is taking a dive.
See,
I don't think he's taking a dive, bro.
Yes.
Nobody's getting knocked out like that for the free.
Just like the last guy, he's taking a dive. Notice when when he beats people, they're not complaining and they're not asking for a rematch and they're not trying to. No, they're happy with all that money.
Tyron Woodley asked for a rematch again.
I think. I think. Didn't they fight twice though?
Yeah, he wanted a third.
Yeah. So there you go. Because for whatever reason, like he stepped into somebody and then he fought him again, and still got some money for it. So
didn't Tyron Woodley get Jake Paul's name tattooed or something like that?
On his finger.
If he did, that is some gay.
And you think he took a dive to do that?
Gay ass,
right?
Yes.
And let's not forget. Hold on, Steph. Let's not forget. The only reason he fought Woodley again was why? Because the real boxer backed out of the fucking fight, Tommy Fury, and Tyron was a replacement. Then he tried to make the Tommy Fury fight happen again, and he backed out again. And then they were signed and locked in to do it, and then he did it again. So there was 3 backouts from Fury, a backup from Hakeem Rockman. What are you supposed to do?
Okay, fine. I'll give you that.
And if they were taking dives, why would they back out?
Tommy Fury is a bitch, but
there you go.
Trust me, they're taking dives. Trust. That shit is fixed like a mother. But whatever, I'll let you have fun and enjoy it. And I'll say just to make you happy. Yes, Jake Paul is the face of boxing for celebrities.
Clip it.
Yes, clip that shit.
Clip it before he says celebrity, though. Make sure it's out of context so it looks tight.
Freddie, I can't believe we're talking about this. I really can't believe we're talking about this.
You can't ignore it, man. You can't ignore it.
He's going to come in with a conquistador tomorrow.
But you know what else, too? Gentlemen? You know what else, too? This is how lull it is right now in boxing. It ain't shit to talk about. That dude's up here talking about this guy's the best. This is ridiculous.
Hey, hold on. Hey, now away from the face of boxing shit. The Anderson Silva Jake Paul is a fun fight, though, right? We can admit that.
No, I've never seen him fight. Actually, I saw highlights and I was like, he can't box. I'm good.
Dude,
Who, Anderson?
Now, but real fast too, Freddie. Real fast. Like, look, man. When I say he can't box, I don't see him. I don't see him fighting professional boxers on the regular. Even though he can fight, as in he's sparring, he's getting better. He has progression. Yes, I can see that, but I don't see him maximizing, full strength against like professional boxers. Like I said earlier, and you guys didn't even answer that question. Actually, you did. You just said the real boxers pulled out. Like, go fight someone like a Troy Isley favor, like someone who's been.
Troy Isley's too small.
No, I said someone his size though, and I use him as an example of like someone who has come up, done what he needs to do, an actual professional. He's not a big name. He's being represented by some promotional company. Guarantee someone like that will whoop his ass.
But here's the thing, cleverly.
But Troy Isley.
Here's the thing: there is no one like that.
Troy
Isley,
nobody watches fucking Cruiserweight.
And then I'm gonna use knockout shit real fast too. Yeah, man, a little disappointing if this guy's putting in contracts that the opposing opposition who aren't boxers who acquired a license can't hurt the man. That's big shit, man.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you one question. Can you name one current cruiserweight champion in any of the 4 sanctioning bodies? Can you name them by name? Just one, without looking them up.
I could, but all the people I would know. Hang.
So what I'm saying is,
no. Listen. I said I could, but all the people who I thought that they're no longer champion. There's some new guy from Australia, like Auckland or whatever.
This dude named Lawrence, he's from the UK. Black
okay,
dude.
so here's my point. But here's my point. We barely know the champions of cruiserweight. So this up and coming fighter with 10 fights is kind of good that you're talking about. No one's gonna know him, and he won't get no credit for beating him.
No one knows any cruiserweights, man.
That's the point. So he won't get credit for beating any cruiserweights, even if it was the number 3 ranked cruiserweight right now. No one knows.
I disagree. I disagree.
You get no credit.
I disagree with you wholeheartedly, strongly. No,
and it wouldn't sell.
No, if he beats any cruiserweight, he's gonna get credit, sir. Stop.
If he fights Mike Tyson, you don't give him credit?
No, I would not watch that shit. Are you
didn't watch Mike Tyson, Roy Jones?
I did watch that shit, but I'm not watching. I'm not watching an exhibition between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. No, I'm not.
But you're gonna watch an exhibition between 50-year-old Mike Tyson and Roy Jones' corpse.
Yes, I did, because those are actual boxers who know what the fuck they're doing, man.
I don't think Roy Jones knows what he's doing anymore. That motherfucker been knocked out his past. I don't even know how many.
And they're old. And I'm talking not even their actual age, like in terms of boxing years, they're old as dust, bro. Like you don't need to be putting that type of hurt on your body past 45, man.
Hey, the fight hasn't been signed neither, by the way, guys.
He said it has not.
Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford have agreed to all material terms for the undisputed title fight targeted for November 19th.
Old news.
It says
old news.
the deal
old
has
news.
not been signed as the parties' lawyers clean up legal language in the agreement.
Old news. Old news. Why is that old news? Because we heard that okay. Just real quick. Look, the B-side in Terrence that he is, you want to know what his job is and what a B-side is to get the A-side to agree to whatever he wants. We've been knowing about them Errol agreeing to whatever Terrence wants for all summer, man, at least 3 months. So that's old news. And then that crap that comes out yesterday or this week about PBC networks bidding, that's BS again too. That's a lie. Because I'm gonna add hang on, Max. I'm gonna ask you gentlemen on the panel, do you guys think as smart as Steven Espinoza is, and for him to answer to his bosses who give him the proceeds to make something like this happen, you think he's gonna be out here since not I was gonna say April, no, all year coming into this year, 22, coming off 21, you think he'd be out here talking about a fight that he didn't have at his control? You think, or let alone not even have it in his control, but out here talking about something and that it could be up for grabs? You think he'd be out here talking like that? I'm just asking you guys. You think he'd be out here talking about something that he's talking like he has control over, but he doesn't? Do you think he'd be doing that?
Yeah, because he talks a lot.
Okay. All right.
Steven Espinoza has talked about a lot of shit that never came to fruition, so I'm not really surprised if he talks about some more shit.
Like what?
A lot of fights and shit that were supposed to come over to the network.
Like what? Go.
Tank Davis fights. He had some other like celebrity fight thing lined up. He was talking about. I forgot who it was with.
Celebrity.
Dude, money. It's money for his network. He don't give a fuck. He'll have 2 midgets fight if he's gonna make him a meal. He don't care. But my thing is this, I think the thing with Spence and Bud is unique because the supposed B side is coming into negotiations making more money than the A side.
What?
So how are you? Wait, Bud Crawford on record was the highest paid welterweight with that last Bob Arum fucking contract he had. He was getting paid per fight more than Earl Spence because the back end sales are not reported. The back end's not reported.
That's a lie too.
It's documented, bro. What do you mean?
What's documented is that he gets paid a high guarantee purse up front. A guarantee, not overall.
Okay, so is the overall documented? Yes or no?
No, it's not. And
so we got to go with what's documented. We can't assume.
Dog.
All we have to work with is actual
hang on. No. Just between A side, B side, as an A side, dude, you're gonna get more than your guarantee, dog. So stop saying that, please. You're going to get more than a guarantee, especially
on your back
if you're an A side.
Yeah, on your back end with your pay-per-view points and your live gate points.
Wouldn't that be overall? But wouldn't that be overall though?
So you don't think Crawford gets none either? You think he gets zero?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. There's nothing to get on the back end from him.
What do you mean?
If there isn't, because Top Rank kept it all and they'll give him a small portion.
A slight portion, which would be what?
Yeah, a small
percentage.
A small percentage.
So how do we know that his small percentage with his large guarantee is not equal to their small guarantee with their supposed large back end? Because we still don't know what they get for real.
If I had to guess, and I say that with all sincerity because I don't know. I do not. Let me repeat that. I don't know what he gets. But if I had to guess, it's $10+ million. It's 10+. That is more than a between $3 and $5 million guarantee plus a small percentage, and that small percentage is like 2%, dog. That is way more then that anywhere between $3 and $5 million, dog.
Okay, but then now if you're gonna do that, guess where's that 10 million coming from? He ain't sold a million pay-per-views. I don't even think Earl Spence sold
No one
sold
has done that besides Floyd Mayweather. No one
what's
has
the
done that.
highest that Earl? What's the highest that Earl sold? Like 500, 300?
I'm guessing again. No, not even. I'm guessing again. His highest is probably.
We don't even gotta guess because those numbers are out there.
Yeah, but you know what? But hang on. No, hang on. Before we give claim to that, look, and I'm going to speak on behalf of CBS because I'm not saying those numbers aren't real or even close or even conservatively in the ballpark, but what's for sure is that the network does not verify that. They have never, not one time, came out and said, "Oh yeah, those numbers are correct." So that's why I'm saying I don't use that. I don't use those in my argument. But if I had to guess, judging by what I've seen, it's probably between 320 and 350, his highest. Talking about Errol.
$60 a pay-per-view.
No, 80, $79.99, my friend.
80?
Yes.
80 a pay-per-view.
Yes.
Times 3, 24, right? So we're looking at
where's the three? Where's the 3 coming from?
You said it was 300K, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the 8 times 3, 240, 300K, was that looking like 2.4? 2.4 million. How's he getting 10? Because he's only getting a percentage of 2.4. So how's he getting 10 on the back end?
No. You're
live gate?
No,
stickers are?
I'm stopping that right now and saying that. No, I'm saying that's wrong. Like, as in like your equation there, how you came up with that. You're missing stuff, my friend.
I'm just only talking on pay-per-view. That don't include live gate, merch, or any of the other shit. But I'm saying just pay-per-view numbers, 300K times 80, 2.4 million.
Yeah, but you're
maybe
forgetting
1% of that
you're
shit.
forgetting. No, hang on. You're forgetting. What is that?
See, Jesus know you about to woof. That's why I just cut your shit off.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. He just you forgetting that these guys
they said
are
500. They said 500,000.
500? Okay, that's his highest one.
I've
in Texas.
I don't believe.
I thought it was. I thought it was close to 5.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That's I don't know. That's, for me, not believable.
$79.99.
Okay,
but real fast.
8 times 5. That's 4 million.
Max, hang on, Max.
4 million.
You're forgetting what his network has put up. So if it's a $20 million fight, right? That means they're going to be giving him 5+ up front. 5+ up front, plus his back end, plus whatever his.
But they weren't giving him 5 up front because Crawford had the highest guarantee, and Crawford's shit was 5 up front. So they're not giving him 5 up front.
Nah, they ain't giving that nigga no $5 million up front, please.
I'm saying, bro. Like here's the thing.
I know.
You're talking about numbers that are speculated. I'm talking about numbers that are documented, bro. Documented facts. We can speculate. Documented facts. Bud came into this the higher paid fighter in a guaranteed documented. Back end, we don't know. We're behind it.
I'm telling you that's a lie. I'm telling you that's a lie. I'm telling you
that's what makes this shit unique. The B side, it makes more guarantees than the A.
That doesn't even make any sense.
I know it don't. That's what I'm saying.
From the reports I've seen, yeah, Crawford makes more guaranteed money than Spence, or he has in previous fights, right?
It has.
Like 5 million compared to like 3 million guaranteed, but Spence makes more overall.
And that's all he gets, though, Freddie.
I know that's all he gets because it's on ESPN. There's no pay-per-view.
Yeah, there's anything.
Except for the last fight. I think Sean Porter was on pay-per-view, but I don't think that did very well.
It did not. It got 130 from what I read, but I barely believe that.
And I know
why? Because it's not verified. It's not verified by CBS or ABC.
And I know
they don't say yes to that stuff.
From PBC numbers, their guarantee is usually lower, but what they end up making overall due to pay-per-view and everything. Let's take Gervonta as an example, right? I think Gervonta's guarantee against Rolly was like 2 million or something like that. But he made way more than that. I know he made over 3 times that amount because Rolly's guarantee was a certain number too, and he made over 3 times that amount. So let's say Spence's guarantee for his last fight was whatever 3 million. I'm willing to bet he made over $9 million.
Yes. No. In fact, what I heard about Tank and Rolly's situation in that pay-per-view, Tank walked away with like $15 million, bro.
His guarantee was only 2.
It was only 2, but he walked
only
away
2.
with $15 million.
There's a lot of money on that back end.
A lot of money coming.
A lot of money on that back end. And
So
if you've never done that before, like Terrence Crawford, right? You might be afraid because you're going from a guaranteed salary to basically a commission based, right? You're not used to it. It makes you nervous, but
who cares? That nigga don't sell. Like straight.
There's a reason these guys at PBC, everybody leaves ESPN or whatever, Top Rank and Golden Boy, whatever, they go to PBC. They don't ever go back. You never see them go back. The money's too good.
I don't know. I learn something every day, man. That's hilarious.
Hey, I just
so basically no.
Ken got 60% of his pay-per-views. He made an extra 5 on top of the 2.
Who?
The report that I'm looking at says that Tank got the $2 million guaranteed. Rolly got $500K. Tank's pay-per-view share was 60%. It means he walked away with $5 million while Romero earned 1.5 of total payouts.
That's wrong. I can tell you firsthand that's wrong.
Yeah.
Anybody who knows me and Rolly are like this. So, yeah, the number's a lot higher.
Higher than 1.5?
A lot higher than 1.5.
But I'm saying that they're saying that's only for pay-per-view. That don't include live gate or anything else.
Yeah, no, that's only for pay-per-view.
Where I'm kind of lost, Max. I'm gonna be real frank with you, man. I'm trying to figure out how y'all. I'm gonna say. Well, I'm gonna use you for the example. Y'all keep telling me that Terrence Crawford is this big, bad, rich guy, and okay, I'll grant that. Why isn't everyone jumping, to his feet to serve this guy then? Meaning to get him paid up. How come?
How do you know they haven't? What makes you think he even wants to be with another promoter?
Well, when you say they haven't, I know they have.
I said, what makes you
give him a cap?
Haven't?
No, okay, and I'm answering, and I say when you say that, I'm saying I know they have jumped to his feet. They just haven't given him the numbers that people like the stuff that you've been mentioning. That they're not breaking the bank for that guy, bro.
No, I don't think anybody wants to pay him more than Bob was, which he's going to look for more than his last contract, as every athlete should, and that's where the problem comes in. Nobody wants to pay him more than what Bob was paying him, and he doesn't want to take anything less or the same. He wants more.
But he's the A side. But he's the A side.
No,
making more.
Bud's the B side, right?
No. I'm going off your logic, but he's coming in making more.
I said he's the B side. That's my whole argument. I said the first time we see the B side make more money.
I know that, but he's coming in making more money. So why won't they do that for the young man?
I'm just saying, okay, if you're Bud Crawford and you have documented receipts to show you made X amount of money, that would be my starting point at the very least with this negotiation. Like, look, I'm not taking nothing less than $5 million guaranteed. Fuck how y'all do it over there. And I'm getting money on the back end. Because why? Like, why would you take anything less for the biggest fight of your career? Supposedly, Bud never fought no one. So he got paid $5 million guaranteed to fight nobody.
And he hasn't.
So why would he take anything less to fight?
That was Richard Duncan and Bomac talking for him and all that shit.
And why would he give them a break on anything after they fucking stalled him out and made him wait 5 fucking years to even sit at the table to negotiate? Like they try to treat him like a hoe. Get rid of your promoter. Okay, now listen. Now he's supposed to just say yes to everything and it's his fault. The fight didn't happen.
Hey, didn't
the A-side strong arm. They got all the belts. They got all the numbers.
Hang on. You do say yes to that when you realize you can't get what you want. So taking something better is better than nothing. Is what I'm saying.
But is it?
Yes.
Taking less than what you deserve.
No, that's not what I said.
When you can go fight another bum for $5 million, why would you?
That's not what I said. This is what I said. I said taking something over nothing, taking nothing is better. That's what I said.
If he doesn't fight Errol Spence, who is he fighting?
That's another good question. Charlo. And
no, because that's the same problem as the PBC. He's got to cross that PBC bridge, and he can't do business with them. So if you can't get the Spence fight, right, which is the most lucrative one out of all of them, then what fight can you really get?
Who's gonna pay him all the money that he wants?
He could just retire. He retired.
Oh wow.
He's already Hall of Fame, so he can retire.
He could, but he's leaving money on the table.
He's not. I don't believe that. Sure, I don't believe. You know what? I don't believe that either. A Hall of Famer.
Hey,
no.
Anybody that's undisputed in the 4-belt era will be a Hall of Famer. Period.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Cool. Whatever. Fine. who are the Hall of Famers on his record that he fought? Because last I checked, all the Hall of Famers that I know fought Hall of Famers. So who are the Hall of Famers on his resume?
But I wouldn't say he goes in the Hall of Fame for that.
Answer that for me, though.
No, please. You don't have to, anybody. Bro. Let me tell you something. Hold on, Steph. You know there's referees in the Hall of Fame, right? There's people. You don't need to fight another Hall of Famer to be in the.
Stallone's in there. You got Gaddy in there.
Exactly.
You got Cotto in there. You got a lot of people who I don't think should be in there. But
you don't exactly.
But that's not what I'm asking. That's not what I'm asking.
But you're asking the wrong question. You're asking the wrong question because he doesn't need to fight another Hall of Famer to be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
To me, he's not a fucking Hall of Famer, man.
Yeah, but you don't make the decisions for the Hall of Fame.
I don't. You're right, but he's not to me because I'm like, who you fight, dog? Like, what's? In fact, your biggest come up is in Dongo. That's your biggest come up, and then Postal one is probably my favorite.
I would say Postal.
That's his best one, but I'm just saying.
I think so.
That's the thing. I'm saying it's easy to say that it's easy to say that looking back, but at the time, nobody in that division wanted to fight in Dongo. He was this big, strong. He was bigger than everyone, longer than everyone.
That's a lot. That's
two belts,
bro. And Dongo had never fought like off his island. I think he had only like stayed in wherever the fuck he was from.
No, but I'm saying at that time nobody else was lining up to fight him, to take his belt.
The IBF wanted to fight him.
You didn't hear call out every fight. You know what? Dongo come to the US and fight. Nobody wanted the shit.
The IBF dude wanted him.
And people forget that Gamboa fight when it happened was damn near a fucking super fight because Gamboa was supposed to be this big ass future hype, the guy. I know he's coming up a weight, but at that time, Gamboa's hype was at an all-time high. Like, it's easy to look back and say, okay, since that fight, these people have been trash. I get it, cool. But at the moment that it happened, you got to take the fight for the moment it happened in that time that it happened. It's easy to look back and say that guy was actually ended up not being shit later. But at the time,
but they're gonna look back when it comes due time for him to be called up into that and be like, what is this shit?
And they're gonna be like, oh, undisputed in the 4-belt era, you're in. The end. There's only like 6 of you guys. You're all in. Right. There's people that even make the Hall of Fame just for having Hall of Fame fights without a Hall of Fame career.
That's why check it out. And that's why no one gave a shit then and no one gives a shit now. This whole undisputed crap is marketing, man. It really sucks. I don't know, man. I don't know. But overall, I'll put it this way: everything that I've heard coming out of the Terrence camp and his defendants, it's all shit to me. None of it makes any sense, and it doesn't even work. Because if it worked, you'd be able to get what you want, brother. But you're not, and you haven't. So that's why I'm saying either I think take up something is better, as you just said. What?
This motherfucker rollerblading downhill right now. What the fuck's going on here?
Steph, did you fall? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Oh shit!
I'm all right. I figured you guys. I
thought his dog started dragging him. What the hell?
He's a heel.
Hey, y'all got my boy Gallagher mad as shit right now.
That motherfucker fell off his bike and said, "Fucking Jake Paul."
Testing.
We hear you.
We back. So now that you're concussed, do you still feel the same way?
Hey, let me ask you guys a question. October 29th is going to be a very busy day in boxing. We got ESPN has Lomachenko versus Jermaine Ortiz, and on the undercard is Robeisy Ramirez versus Jesse Magdaleno.
Don't forget.
Hold on, I'm gonna get there.
The cause of the fucking night. Go ahead.
And then we got Jojo Diaz versus Williams Zepeda on the zone. And then we got Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva on Showtime.
Jake Paul,
Hold on. You forgot somebody for October 29th.
I'm watching Loma.
There's a few. There's a
There's
a rumored Munguia fight too.
You know, you forgot the number one person fighting on October 29th.
Oh, who is it? Troy Isley?
You goddamn right. Goddamn right.
What? So he's fighting on the Lomachenko undercard?
Yeah.
Out of all those, I'm watching Jake Paul, bro. I don't even know who the fuck Loma is fighting. I don't know if JoJo beat his case because if he didn't, fuck him. And And yeah, so I'm fine. I'm watching Jake Paul, Anderson Silva. That's not even close.
And I'm gonna be right. What?
Along with my
Kyle,
whole
are you
entire
getting off
family.
soon? Kyle, are you getting off soon?
What's going on? What we doing?
I'm gonna be right back.
Well, listen, Mex is gonna hold it down while I pick my daughters up from school. So.
Oh, I am.
All right, yeah. I'll be back then. I'll be back before then.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
y'all midgets. We on this no way.
I'm gonna go to that. I'm gonna go to Jake Paul. Jake Paul
in Arizona.
Bro, I have to, bro.
I kind of want to go, bro. I kind of want to go.
Y'all should link up then. Y'all should link up together, bro.
I thought you was going, Kyle.
How the fuck I'm gonna go to both?
What are you going to, Kyle?
New York. I thought it was gonna be in New York.
Oh, you're gonna go to the Loma?
Yeah, I don't miss Trizy fights, man.
Where's that one at? Vegas?
New York.
It's in New York.
Hey, this is gonna be cold.
Yeah, fuck that. Might have to go to that Jake Paul Anderson Silva, bro. Like, come on, bro. Hey, you know that you know that Jake Paul one probably gonna have a better undercard too, because you know he's gonna add some razzle dazzle on there. Somebody.
I mean, I like that. I like that Loma undercard, to be honest, because I'm really high on Robesi. I think he's badass,
especially now that he's working with Larry Wade.
Bro, I love Larry Wade. I love Coach Wade.
Do you know he never lifted weights until he got with them?
Yeah, I seen him there because they got the same strength and conditioning. Rolly got Coach Wade too. So for the last camp, when we were in camp, Robesi was in camp for his fight against Abraham Nova. So they were doing the strength and conditioning like around the same time. Like as soon as Robesi was pretty much almost done, we were coming in, and I got to see him working out, doing the strength and conditioning. I was like, "Fuck, this dude's gonna fuck up Abraham Nova, bro." And I like Abraham Nova, but I knew Robesi was gonna win.
So my homeboy, Ty, his brother is the one that helps Larry Wade train all the fighters.
Yeah, Devin.
Yep.
Yeah, I know Devin.
Yeah, it's my homeboy brother.
Yeah, he's from the Bay.
Yeah, he's from Richmond.
Yeah, he's from Richmond. Yeah, I remember when I was out there, we were talking. He's all, "Oh yeah, I'm from." He says, I don't know if he said it first or I said it first, and I said, "You from the Bay Area?" He's all, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm from the Bay Area." He's all, I was like, "Where are you from?" He's all, "I'm from Richmond." I was like, "Oh, bro, that's hella close to me."
That ain't hella close, man. Santa Rosa is far as shit, man.
Nah, bro, it's like 30 minutes.
Hey, have you ever been on a bus ride to Santa Rosa from San Francisco, bro?
Nah, fuck that. I drive everywhere.
Listen, that was the longest ride I've ever been a part of in my life, dude.
Bro, bus rides anywhere are gonna be long as fuck.
Have you ever been to DF Boxing in Richmond? DF Boxing Club? That's the gym I go to a lot when I go see people spar.
Yeah. Listen, the only time I go to the gyms is when I'm in Philly. I don't really go to the gyms out here like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. When that whole thing went out with I don't know if you guys remember when after the Gervonta Rolly fight, there was like a shooting or something outside, right? And like people started going crazy, and like there was like a stampede of people. Me and Devin were like, we were together at the same time when that whole thing happened. And Devin's a little bigger than me, right? I'm kind of thin built, and I remember he was like my fullback, man. We started plowing through the crowd, and I was right behind him. He was covering for me. We started plowing through people. That shit was hella funny.
Shit, get out the goddamn way for sure. I want to go to that Deontay Wilder fight, man. I'm trying to figure out if my pockets is going to allow it.
I want to go to that too, but that day is going to be. There's a couple fights that day.
Where's it at?
I forgot who it was, but that's the most interesting one.
You damn near better off being at home, bro, because you got the Wilder fight, you got Devin fight, and then you got Bruce Shields fight.
Yeah, that's what it is. Hold
on, where Wilder fight that?
But Wilder got a good undercard though.
Yeah, he fighting in New York.
Caleb Plant is on it. Gary Russell's on it, and Frank Sanchez is on it. That's a badass undercard.
Yeah, I'm hopefully we get a quick knockout with Deontay Wilder, and then him and Usyk can make the fight happen.
And Usyk's gonna be there in person, he said.
Yeah, so fuck that Andrew Ruiz fight, man. We need that. I see. That's why I fuck with Usyk, man. He looks fucking crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Plus, he don't duck no smoke, man. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see Usyk versus Fury, man.
Right? He's gonna die. He's gonna be knocked out, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta respect it.
I want to see Usyk versus Fury, man.
When you gonna start going live, man? More.
Who?
You.
I try to, bro, every now and then, but it's kind of random. I don't really have a set schedule. I try to do it every Sunday for a while. I try to do every Sunday. Was it Sunday night or Sunday morning? I don't remember. I try to do, I think, Sunday nights, but because I'm usually on the road, I go to a lot of fights, like, and they're usually on Saturdays. By the time I get home, I'm hella tired and shit. I just want to fucking rest,
Yeah, I feel you.
Because I drive everywhere I go. I drive to Vegas. I'm driving to Vegas tonight. So I drive to LA. I drive to Vegas. Yeah.
Fuck that.
That's why when you said, "Oh, Rich, it's hella far," I'm like, "Bro, that's hella close." Like, I drive a lot, so maybe that's unfair, But yeah, it's like
hell no,
30, 40 minutes.
Like 2 hours, right, from Oakland to Santa Clara, right? I mean Santa Rosa, right?
Nah, bro, I'm up north. Richmond to Santa Rosa is like right across the bridge.
Really?
You know where Quentin is? San Quentin?
Is that close?
I'm like 20 minutes from San Quentin.
How far is San Francisco from Santa Rosa?
Like an hour. Yeah, that's like an hour. I'm closer to Richmond than I am to San Francisco.
So Oakland to Santa Rosa.
45 minutes, 50 minutes.
Okay. Because when I drove from Oakland to Santa Rosa last time, that shit felt like I was on the road for hours.
Maybe you were in traffic. I don't know. If you go during rush hour, yeah, it's bad. But no, I go every time I go. There's no traffic.
Cause we're gonna have to link up, man. Next time you go to Richmond or some shit like that, or I'm gonna go out there. Cause my aunt, she lives out there, so it'd be.
Let me know, man. Let me know. I go out to Richmond every now and then, like I said, to watch some sparring when I know there's good sparring gonna be going on. I'll head out there, and the owner of the gym lets me record and shit. So I go out there every once in a while.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Who they got coming out of Richmond?
They don't really got a lot of people, bro. It's a lot of guys like 1-0, 2-0, or sometimes amateurs. Amari Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Amari went out there a few times.
We talked about this the other day.
We did?
In the DMs. We both was at the same fight.
For Teofimo.
You said Amari Jones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we was at his fight in Sacramento.
Oh, that's right. We did talk about that. Yeah. We did talk about that. Yeah, so like he gone out there and sparred a couple times. God, what's this other kid's name? He was hella good too, but I don't remember if he's still boxing or not. Anyways, a couple times people go out there and spar just because it's a little kind of like a neutral area where like people come from San Francisco or Oakland or Hayward or Concord, or like it's kind of like an in-between spot. So sometimes they're not even from Richmond, but they'll meet up there because it's like right in the middle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, it's fun, man. You know Lukey, right?
Yeah, I know Lukey.
Yeah, that's my man.
I like Lukey, man. He does real good work, bro. I don't know what it is about if it's his channel or what it is, but I'm like, yo, I look at the work he does. Like, he does these interviews and stuff, and sometimes he'll do like little mini documentaries, and I'm like, shit, man, that's hella good work. Like, I wish I could do that, right? Like the way he does it. But for some reason, like, he just doesn't do crazy numbers, and I'm like, man, I wish I could do the work that he does, but I don't understand why it doesn't catch on with people,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why that is neither, but he knows everybody in fucking boxing.
He knows everybody, bro. He knows everybody. I sparred Lukey one time. We did it for charity. It was funny.
How'd it go?
It was cool. I mean, it wasn't like nobody got knocked out or nothing like that. We were both gassed, bro. It was funny. He's bigger than me too, but it was funny because I was just kind of messing with him one day because we used to go to the same gym a lot and watch like my boy Andy Vences sparring, and Amari Jones would be there, Angel Cordon would be there. So we would go to the same gym pretty much all the time and just watch these guys. And then I would always see Lukey working out. I don't work out, but he was always working out. And you could tell he was like in good shape, but he's not like an athlete,
Yeah.
And I would always mess with him. I'd be like, hey, Lukey, so when we gonna spar? When we gonna spar? And just joking around. And then one day he comes up to me in the gym. He goes, hey, so you want to spar? And I was like, you for real? And then he's like, yeah, we'll do it for charity. They're having an event this Saturday for charity. They're gonna have a few like fights or whatever, like sparring. And so he's all, why don't we do it? Why don't we do it? 2 journalists guys? And I'm like, shit, bro, like you kind of big, but I'm down, I guess. And so yeah, I stopped it was in Martinez. I stopped at Martinez on my way back from one of my trips to LA. So I was in the car for a while, and before I got home, I stopped at Martinez. We did a little event. I think we went 2 or 3 rounds. I don't remember. and then yeah, that was it. That was it, pretty much.
Yeah, man, I fuck with him heavy, man. I fuck with him heavy.
I like Lukey. I like Lukey.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to the next event, man, where we can all link up together, man.
I'm gonna be going to.
It really happened. It might be this, dog.
I'm gonna be going to Canelo this weekend, and then I think I might take a little break for a while.
See, I thought about going to Canelo Alvarez this weekend, but my money been tight, man. My money been tight on virgin pussy. I had to pay this fucking bill, man. I was like $2,000, so I'm fucked up.
Hey, boxing talk. Why the chat saying you got beat up by Southpaw, man? Want to pack him out?
I did spar Southpaw. I met up with him in, I think it was Richmond. I think I met up with him in Richmond. Was it Richmond? Yeah, I think it was Richmond.
What happened? He put the Southpaws on you?
Bro, honestly, he could have beat me up if he wanted to, but he didn't. So I don't know why they're saying I got beat up by Southpaw. He didn't drop me.
He's way bigger than you, right?
Oh, he's hella bigger than me. The dude's in fucking crazy shape for like being I don't know how old he is, but 40 or something, 30, high 30s. But even he knew, bro. He's like, oh yeah, like when I met up with him, he's like, oh yeah, you're a lot smaller than I thought. He's like, I thought you were bigger. I was like, damn, bro, you're hella big. He's like 200 pounds. I'm like 145 or something.
The thing that people don't understand about him, man, is
he's a bitch.
Well, yeah, I mean, he got a lot of shit going on upstairs. He been through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, yeah, it's just a lot, bro. It's a lot of shit. I can't. It's not my business.
Yeah, but you don't let that upstairs shit come out downstairs out your mouth, or else it can get you in some shit, man. Fuck with your mental, like.
Yeah, I was cool with him for a bit. I tried to be anyways, but I don't know. Then he started being kind of weird.
I thought he was funny and entertaining, just talking the shit he talks, the Canelo shit, all that. I had no problem with that. But we started talking about people's kids and what he do to people's kids and shit. That was a whole nother level. Like, okay, I can't even subscribe to no bullshit like this.
Yeah, no, I had to cut him off too, because I mean, I talk a little bit of shit here and there, but at the same time, like, I make a living off this shit. So I can't be having crazy stuff said on my channel either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can't let it.
It's okay to talk shit. We all talk shit. It's okay to even get aggressively talking shit when it comes to sports. Yo, fuck Canelo, fucking my loves. Okay, that's cool. But like even I'll fuck your mama, whatever. That's regular shit. You know, it'll trigger some people, but kids, bro, kids are off limits, and not just kids, but the shit he said about what he would do to people's kid, like that's extra, bro.
Yeah, that's a little much.
And that's it. That's my only gripe with him is that shit, and the fact that he's unapologetic for it, and it's like whatever. It's like a joke. It's like, all right, well, shit. He didn't even say it about my kids. I'm still mad. So, you know, it's just certain things. I don't know. Like, you got to know where the line's at. You can do anything within bounds, which is fine. You know, when we on these things, people can call me a bitch, whatever they want to call me. I'm stupid. I'm retarded. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Fuck me. Fuck that. That's cool. Well, when you start talking with the kids shit, it's like, all right, I'm not even listening no more, because now is another mindset. You feel me? But it's whatever, bro. If he tries to spar you again, we'll pack him out. Don't trip.
He was cool in person, bro. And I pulled up by myself, and like, I mean, I was pretty straight up. Like, anybody who knows me outside of boxing knows, like, I have a lot of whatever weapons. And so I told him, I was like, hey, you want to search me? Like, because I'm sure people fucking, you know, want to get at you a certain way. If you want to check me, like, I ain't packing nothing, whatever. And he was like, no, it's cool. He was cool, bro. He was cool in person. But then, yeah, just on the internet, just kind of different. And then, I don't know. No, he started saying some weird shit.
Kyle did with him a long time ago. He seemed normal. He was talking normal shit. He sounded like, you know, he tried to do shit for community, all that good shit. So I was like, okay, that's why I seen the side of him. I was like, oh, he looked like a regular dude. Okay, it's a personality. But even within your personality, your character, there's still certain lines you can't cross, bro. I don't care if you're a fucking WWE wrestler, bro. You can't say you're going to do certain shit to people's kids and think that people are going to think you're just joking, you're just playing. And he never came out with a statement like, you know, I was just joking. I was just playing. I thought we were talking shit. Nah, he was just like, yeah, and he meant it. All right, cool. Well, then stand on that. So whatever. Fuck that dude. He get too much airtime already. Fuck Southpaw. I want to see Jake Paul knock his ass out.
Payday.
What happened to Detroit, man?
I wonder who Jake Paul's gonna put on his undercard. I'm curious now.
Probably Amanda Serrano, most likely. I believe she's on it. She's locked in, I think, already for that. And then he probably has 2 more fights underneath him, probably.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. What I like
He
about
might have a celebrity fight.
What I like about being in Arizona though is I got family out there, so I'm like, shit, bro. I don't even got to sweat a hotel. I'll stay at my cousin's house.
What part of
That's what's up.
So what part of Arizona you in?
What's up, Detroit?
I said, what part of Arizona you in?
I'm not in Arizona. I'm in the Bay Area, but my cousin lives in he lives like maybe 30 minutes from Phoenix. What's it called? Let me see. Let me check my messages. Because I went there last time. There was a little small event they invited me to.
Yeah, I used to stay out there in Mesa.
Nah, he don't live in Mesa. Let me see where he lives. Oh, he's right here.
God damn, Detroit, you been all over the motherfucking world, dog.
Yeah, he a drug dealer. He gotta be, man, because he
is a snake oil salesman.
No, really,
he
grew up in the circus.
I was living a double life, man. I had a life there and a life in Georgia.
Hey, his name is not Detroit. His name is Barnum Bailey, and that is original circus promoter from city to city, from backyard to yard.
I get around.
I'm your pusher.
You know, you got it. I know that. That's why I fuck with you, Kyle. You my dog, man.
Hey, where's Sedona? Is Sedona? Is that the place? Sedona?
Yeah. That's up in the mountains. That's like a resort. That's like that shit is up there. I've been up there once.
I think he lives somewhere out there, but I could be wrong. But
yeah, that's like 4,000 degrees up in elevation. With a small little town. A lot of history up there.
Let me see.
Yeah, that shit ain't a half an hour from Phoenix, though.
Hey, I'm just saying, if this fight happens in November, if it does, I mean, this is the perfect opportunity for us to just mob, right? Like 20 deep, right? Like,
what, Jake Paul and what's his name?
Fuck.
Nah. I mean, Spence and Bud. If it happens in November, Vegas.
Oh, I'm gonna be out there.
I'm saying, like, it's a good time for everyone to get together.
Yeah, I gotta make it. I'm trying to bounce back from all the shit I've just been through, but I gotta make it to that one.
You feel me? Let's go.
Same thing with Vegas too, bro. Anytime there's fights in Vegas, I look forward to it because I know I don't gotta spend money. Like, I stay at Rolly's house every time, so I'm like, shit, bro. I ain't even tripping out. Like, I know hotel prices be going up. Anytime a fight's announced, hotel prices go up, and I'm like, shit. Yeah. I got my own room, so I'm not even worried about it.
How is he, bro? Because
how
is he, bro? Because they, you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
In real life, what's he like in real life?
Yeah, like not the character, like.
Bro, the character's kind of on and off screen too, to be honest. But
he's the same.
Sometimes. Like, I known Rolly for a while, and he wasn't always Rolly the character. But now it seems like Rolly the character's kind of taken over a little bit, so it's hard for him to turn it off sometimes.
Money will do it.
So do you know Teofimo close like that too, or?
Yeah. I was at Teofimo. I went to Teofimo's house for his dad's birthday. It was last year. It was right before the Kambosos fight.
I saw Teofimo Lopez until he became halfway undisputed.
No, but I've known Teo for a while. I known these guys since they were amateurs.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah, I was fucking with Teo until after the Kambosos fight, then he started kind of shuffling his feet about fighting people. And then I was like, well,
I feel like those belts are cursed, man. Yeah, cursed.
They are.
Devin might be the only one to maybe overcome having those belts, but we'll see.
It's like the ring from fucking Lord of the Rings, man. You get that shit on you, you don't know what the fuck gonna happen.
Yeah, bro, nobody can defend him. I expect Devin to, though. Especially.
I don't know, bro. That dyed hair got me worried, man. I'm just saying.
I've seen that.
I'm always worried when dudes dye their hair, bro. It's just, I don't know.
Nah, but he don't be doing too much. I feel like Kambosos was doing a lot, Teo was doing a lot, and it was just, yeah.
I'm just saying, the way the last fight went, I think most people that watched it saw Dev dominate. Those scorecards didn't show a domination.
So if they were that close in that kind of fight, well, the fight just needs to be competitive, and Kambosos gonna get the nod on the cards. That's how I'm looking at it. Same thing with Canelo. Canelo be having these crazy ass scores where it's like, hold on, did we watch the same fight? Where it's like, if you could just make it close, you're gonna win. You'd have to absolutely just. I think Haney needs at least a knockdown. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not too confident going back into Australia and shit.
I am. I think he can do it again, to be honest. I feel like Kambosos didn't even show, like, towards the later rounds, didn't show any signs of overcoming or making any adjustments. Like, nothing, bro. He had nothing. He had nothing to offer Devin. So, I don't know. We'll see. I think Devin pulls out another easy victory, and hopefully that's the last we hear of Kambosos, because I don't care to see him up there.
Yes, I mean, same here. You know, I think Devin's gonna win. Convincingly, I hope. I just hope there's no funny business, because I mean, yeah, he got out of Australia Live last time, but like some of those scores were fucking pretty crazy. Like they saw Kambosos winning a lot more rounds than anyone on earth saw him win.
It was a wash, bro. I'm surprised they gave him any rounds at all.
Yeah, I think I gave him one, maybe the last one. That's only because Devin was kind of cruising. Like,
yeah,
but maybe one, maybe like I think maybe it was like the third was kind of close. Where like if you want to edge it, you could, but that's like a max of like 2. Yeah. It's like a 10-2 fight. Some of the scorecards were what 8-5 or what 8-4 and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. That shit was crazy. Yeah. That shit was wild. And I don't see Devin really getting a knockout. You know what I mean? Like Devin's not that guy.
Nah, maybe Bobby.
I feel like Kambosos has a bigger chance of stopping Devin than Devin does of stopping Kambosos. But he's got to land, and I don't think he's going to land on Devin. Not a clean shot.
Yeah, he can't outbox Devin. I think he needs to try to go for the rough him up type, clinch type shit.
Yeah.
Devin's weakness is clinch, bro.
Guys, is if y'all notice, once Devin Haney hurt his shoulder, bro, his power hasn't been there. Because he was knocking fools out before he hurt his shoulder.
When was that? I don't remember.
Remember he knocked down Santiago that fight.
Wasn't that dude coming up from like 126?
No, I don't know. I know he knocked him down though, but his last 2 fights before that, he broke a dude audible bone, and then he knocked somebody smooth out, like all the way out. And then after he hurt his shoulder, bro, he hadn't been able to hurt nobody.
Let me see. Oh yeah, here he is, Alfredo Santiago. Oh no, yeah, he's a 135 pounder.
And he just beat somebody.
Who, Santiago? Hey, he's a Dominican dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that was the one that was like it was like a highlight knockout, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
That was on the Paul undercard, right?
Yeah, that's when he got hurt. That's when he got hurt on that Paul undercard. He got threw his shoulder out or some shit. But he ain't been the same since.
I feel like a lot of people, I mean, universally, what I've heard anyways is Devin don't have no power. And I think it bugs me a little bit when Devin tries to like argue that, like, no, yeah, I got power. But I'm like, bro, it's okay if you don't have power. You don't need it. Like he's an excellent boxer, you know? But when he tries to argue like, oh yeah, I got power. It's like, bro, no, you don't. And it's okay. He doesn't have to.
He got respect. He don't have power.
Yeah, he got pop. He got watch out power. You got to watch out still. You still be like, you know what's coming and shit. You can't just he ain't Forrest Griffin and shit. He ain't Paul Malignaggi. You know what I mean? He ain't that. But he, you know, all right, enough to keep people at bay.
Wait, we said Alfredo Santiago. That went the distance.
Yeah, that's when he hurt his shoulder. That's what I was telling you.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, so see, the last knockout was Antonio Moran. That was in Mexico.
He knocked somebody smooth out on the zone. Like, dude was sleep.
Yeah, he had the Gucci trunks on with the highlight reel.
Yeah, he needs to go back to the Gucci trunks, man. He was raw. When he had the Gucci on, he was killing niggas with that Gucci.
Yeah.
As soon as he switched up to the other shit, man, he started struggling. Go back.
You guys didn't like his last outfit, the Jawbreaker? I thought it was pretty cool.
You talking about that Gallery Depot? Yeah, all right.
That shit looked like. You ever seen when people were painting a house and they put that tarp shit on the floor and it's got paint everywhere? It looked like that.
I like the shoes though.
What was his shoes?
He got the special shoe surgeon made them for him.
I don't think I remember those.
I'll put them up for everybody to see it.
Speaking of shoes, man, I already got 2 from your boy, bro. I just got that membership too.
Yeah, I'm about to get the membership this week. I couldn't do it right now.
I got them Oreos, the white ones with the membership, and then I picked up those waterproof black ones from your boy. I don't even spend money on shoes like that, bro. But they're just tight shoes that no one else has. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and drop a little something.
Yeah, man. You know, if you hang with Kyle Davis, you got to be a little fly, man. You be
No, I don't.
You be out there running anything.
Bro, I've been ugly my whole life. I ain't got to start now trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I got. So I got personality.
217.
I mean 12-17. You know what I mean? 12. Okay, because you know. I know I got to pick up the girl, but no.
I was about to get grounded right now.
Hey, so November 19th, are you guys watching Spence versus Crawford or Hasim Rockman Jr. versus Vitor Belfort?
Let's see if the fight even happens, bro. Like I'm not. LW been telling me it's gonna happen, but I don't believe it. I don't.
If it happens, I'm definitely gonna watch Bud and Spence versus those two. I'll probably watch Bud and Spence still over every Jake Paul fight except for like. I mean, for someone that probably hasn't been even mentioned yet. I don't know, because I don't think Fury's gonna do it. Robin's not gonna do it for me. Actually, I like the Anderson fight better than those 2 fights.
Yeah, me too.
Still, I think Anderson's. I mean, I'd hate to say it, probably a better boxer than both those dudes.
Vitor Belfort beat up who? He beat up.
It was a boxer though.
Was it Evander?
Yeah.
It was Evander, huh?
Yeah, that was ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what it was. That's what it was.
Evander Holyfield had no business in the ring.
Yeah. I remember there was an interview leading up to that fight with Evander, and you could see the way he was speaking and shit. And I was like, hey, bro, this dude don't sound right. Like, they're going to let this motherfucker fight? And he was talking like kind of slow. And I remember I was hella laughing at the interview. Like, I felt bad, but I was hella laughing because I took that interview of Evander Holyfield and I sent it to Rolly, and I was like, look, motherfucker, he talks like you.
Yeah, what's up? Is that a speech impediment or is it brain damage already?
Who, Evander?
No, Rolly.
Oh, no, Rolly just talks like that.
Is it a list because his first language
He's got a list. Yeah, he was bullied in school growing up because he always had a list.
Oh, shit.
But then, he always get in fights because of that. People try to make fun of him.
That's probably why that's probably why he act the way he act now.
Nah, like I said, I like Rolly. I feel like he's kind of like the Ricardo Mayorga of this generation of fighters. Like, he's just gonna put on good fights. He might not be the best, might not ever really be a champ, but he's always gonna be someone worth fighting because he's gonna, you know what I mean, hype it up.
Are those Jordans? Man, I don't like those.
He's hard.
Nah, I don't like
better
them.
than Andre Ward shit or Roy Jones' shit.
So basically, that was what the Olympians used to get back in the day.
I don't like those Nikes either. I like the Hyper KOs. The Hyper KOs are dope. I like the Everlast boots. Even the Reebok boots. I like those.
See, I'm about to make my own though. I'm gonna make my own shoe.
You know which one I don't like? I think they're cursed, bro. I swear, I think they're cursed. Adams Boxing.
I've seen them shits before.
Those guys always lose, man. They always lose.
I seen somebody fight him the other day. He won.
Well, and he's one of the very few. Regendow wore him. He lost against Loma. Hella people wore him, bro.
Lomachenko was way bigger than him, though, bro. It was kind of unfair.
Yeah, that was a mismatch.
Yeah, that was Rigo's fault. I like Rigo, but that was Rigo's fault. Bro, how you gonna call out somebody 2 weight classes above you? Like, that's dumb. It's the Mikey
he was
shit.
calling him out when he wasn't 2 weight classes above, and Loma didn't want the fade. That's why he said, "Fuck it, I'll go up there and fight you then." And that was a bad decision. That broke my heart that night. I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, but same shit like Mikey, bro. Like, oh, I'm gonna go move up and fight Spence. Like, why, bro? Why?
Yeah.
It's dumb.
See something.
I see
He sees something.
I'm gonna expose him.
What he said, man. I see something.
Money. That's what he saw. He saw money.
Yeah, he didn't see the right thing.
His eyesight is about as good as Abdermar is.
He ain't been the same since.
Yeah, man. I felt bad for Adam Morris because he was whooping dude ass, and then he just too old. You know what I'm saying?
He needs to quit. He needs to stop. I thought he was done already, bro.
Fuck it, Adam Mars, Jake Paul, set it up, real boxer.
Oh my God.
Makes you see talking shit. Hey. Listen, Clever Lane is not on here right now. You don't have to do this. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'll be halfway trolling, but halfway serious.
About what?
Like Jake Paul, the face of boxing, because it gets people so upset.
I'm not. I mean, I know some people will be trolling, bro, but I'm like, hey, you got a legitimate argument to say he is the face of boxing. He could potentially move other fighters off their date.
Listen, I think if he get the right fight, because it's not like he's not practicing boxing every day of his life. Like,
no, he trains like a real fighter.
Yeah, he's not even like when you Google his name, it doesn't say YouTuber or like because I did this last night where I Googled KSI. KSI says international celebrity. When you Google Jake Paul, it says
American professional boxer.
Now look, okay, let me see. I'm gonna do his brother, right?
And but the scary part is people are saying all this stuff like, okay, Jake Paul ain't fought no one, he ain't fought no one. True, all right, he ain't fought a real boxer, a real worthy opponent. He's still outselling dudes that are fighting worthy opponents. So just imagine when he does fight that one that everyone's like, oh, now that fight's gonna be huge. Like when Canelo fought Aldi Urim, they nobody fucking watch that shit.
Look at that. American YouTuber.
I always said Jake Paul should fight or should have fought or can still fight later on down the road. Chavez Jr., bro.
But if he beats Anderson, he already beat the guy that beat Chavez Jr.
Yeah, but people are always going to argue, well, Anderson's not a real boxer, right? Because he's more of an MMA guy than he is a boxer. But nobody's going to argue that Chavez Jr. isn't a real boxer because he was a world champion.
They're going to say he was past his prime. They're going to say he didn't take the sports here. It's always something. It's going to be something.
Yeah, they're always going to come up with something.
Always.
Get the smoke. Hop on a panel so we can convince you.
We can convince you. I'll just say, like, I mean, if Jake Paul is not the face, which I probably wouldn't go and say like he is, I probably still go with Canelo right now, maybe even Tank right after that. But for Jake to even be in the top 5 conversation, for him to even be nominated for an award, you know what I mean? At this point is enough in itself as an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying?
I got
like,
Floyd.
Just
I got
the
Floyd as the face
conversation.
of boxing.
MVP promo, but MVP Promotions might be the best promotion company though.
What the fuck just happened?
What happened?
No, Smoke was about to come on. He just cut off. But yeah, man. Here we go. Smoke, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's up? What's up, fam? Hold on, let me put my YouTube on mute. Hold on a second.
I just had to let you know that Jake Paul is the face of boxing. He's the best. He's the best thing that ever happened to boxing. In the last 10 years, Jake Paul is the best thing that happened to boxing.
And he's from Ohio, and we all know Ohio runs boxing.
I'm sorry. How is Jake Paul better than World Boxing Super Series?
What?
You guys sound retarded. You said Jake Paul is the best thing to happen in boxing in the last 10 years. Now tell me how he's better than World Boxing Super Series.
I do like the World Boxing Super Series.
The World Boxing Super Series is a fraud. Because
okay, all right, okay.
Hold on.
So wait, hold up. And you're saying Jake Paul is the truth?
Hey, listen.
So far,
this is a comparison thing. Like before we even get into you saying World Boxing Super Series is a fraud, that means you're saying that Jake Paul isn't a fraud.
He's not a fraud, bro. He's the face of boxing. I just said that.
Say that again?
I said, do I need to put my camera on? Because, you know what I mean?
No, I didn't hear. No, your camera won't help me with the audio, though. It may be distracting, actually.
Hold on. I'm about to step out because I pick my kids, but I'm about to log right back in. Hold on. 2 seconds. No, I just need 2 seconds. I just need 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know what the fuck you was talking about, so I'd have to go say Jake Paul is bigger than that because
Yeah, you don't know what World Boxing Super Series is? Okay, well, I guess that's how Jake Paul is winning, from people talking about boxing that don't know boxing.
Yeah, I don't know. What's the biggest fight that's happened on that since it's been out?
All
right, so we got two 4-belt undisputed champions from that, in Usyk and Josh Taylor, and we also got a Hall of Famer, and we also got a Hall of Fame. Say again.
Just one, because Taylor didn't become undisputed because of that. Remember, he got it.
No, he just became unified from it. I'm just saying, he became one of the guys. Right?
Okay. Oh, you're talking about the tournament. Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We also got Andre Ward, also Andre SOG Ward.
Hey, no, Andre Ward was part of a different tournament.
No, he's part of the World Boxing Super Series.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
The tournament that Rob Regis programmed being a world champion.
He was part of the Super Six. It was different. A different tournament.
Right. It was just
completely different, not related at all.
Yeah. It's all good. Go ahead.
So the world, it's totally different things, though, right? So, but let me tell you what Jake Paul has done for boxing that no other boxer has ever been able to do, because women's boxing has been around for years. We're talking decades. But when Jake Paul got a hold of it, now all the women are getting paid. Now we all care about women's boxing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cared about women's boxing before that, bro. Now they got an all-women card.
Hold on a second. All the women in boxing are getting paid. Jake Paul was part of one fucking card, and some of the women got paid. I don't even know if that was the biggest purse in women's boxing. Katie Taylor been getting fucking paid from Eddie Hearn. And also before that, Luther Bella had these fucking women fighting and getting paid.
Nobody's ever touched a mill.
Shit on Jake Paul just because Jake Paul was part of
Nobody ever touched a mill.
Nobody cared, though. Nobody cared until Jake Paul.
Nobody still cares. Nobody still cares. Just because you say people care because Jake Paul's involved, people still don't care.
Hey, the numbers say different.
What numbers? Which numbers?
For Katie Taylor and Serrano.
All right, which numbers? What numbers are you? What numbers are you quoting?
Selling out Madison Square Garden, headlining.
So Madison Square. Okay, first off, Madison Square Garden is a fucking small thing. Okay, whatever. If you think they so,
it's not that
I'm not even going here with you.
Small. Stop.
It is. It is fucking small. First off, how many people did it fucking? Don't let me sell out. Give me the number.
Dude, it's like it did like
because listen, so if you only offer 10,000 tickets, that's a sellout. But actually, the Madison Square Garden can be like there's a small theater, there's a big theater. They don't offer so many tickets. How many people were at that fucking fight?
It wasn't in a small theater though, big dog. They was in the.
I mean, I hear you. I hear all this.
It was 19,000.
You don't have a number.
19,000.
We went. Okay, great. Okay, great. 19,000.
19,000.
Awesome.
That's more than. Hold on.
So great.
That's more than. Hey, listen. 19,000. That's more than Shakur Stevenson did in Atlanta, and they hold the same amount. So
right. So what you're trying to tell me is women's boxing is bigger than men's boxing?
No,
because Katie Taylor did more. Because that one event that Jake Paul did. All right, listen. All right, hold up a second. If what you're saying to me is because it was a women's event that sold out Madison Square Garden, that means Jake Paul is the best thing that happened to boxing in the last 10 years. Like, I don't understand. You're going to have to take me through these steps.
If you were Amanda Serrano, if you're Katie Taylor, you were saying the same thing that I'm saying.
All right, what if I'm not Amanda Serrano? What if I'm not those two women?
For all this time and haven't got paid.
Great. What if I'm not those two women?
I apologize to Jake Paul for helping me get paid.
Great. What if I'm not those two women? Like, what if I'm Leo Santa Cruz? Do I name my kid after Al Heyman? What if I'm not Leo Santa Cruz, right? Like, what about all those fucking like, I'm pretty sure that Leo Santa Cruz thinks that Al Heyman is the best thing to fucking happen to boxing in the history of boxing. What the fuck does that have to do with everybody else not named Leo Santa Cruz?
Shit, not no more. Al Heyman almost got him decapitated.
Yeah, shit. And who did he think? As soon as he came to consciousness.
The same people that everyone thinks are promoters.
All I'm saying is I'm not hating on Amanda Serrano being grateful and Katie Taylor.
Hold on.
I'm
Back to your point, though.
Any fighter being grateful for the person that led him to the bag. But what does that have to do with everybody else who's not getting that bag?
Hold on, I see you try to wiggle off. You said some shit about them not selling out Madison. They sold 19 out of 20,000 seats in that fucking
awesome.
arena.
And right, because you said numbers, I wanted to hear numbers. Now that you gave me a number, so the fuck what? What does that have to do with your point that he's the best thing to happen in boxing in 10 years?
All right, what do you say? What do you say is the best thing to happen in boxing in 10 years?
I already told you the World Boxing Super Series. I already gave you one. I gave you one example: the World Boxing Super Series. One could even say that Eddie Hearn getting involved in boxing is better than fucking Jake Paul getting involved in boxing. And I don't even like fucking Eddie Hearn.
I could argue that for us boxing fans, easily it's the World Boxing Super Series.
Yes, exactly.
Nobody even cares about it, bro.
Nobody cares about women's boxing, bro.
Like that, bro.
As boxing fans,
if you want to put the numbers up to World Boxing Super Series, do you understand that probably World Boxing Super Series, there's like an 80,000 crowd for that? You give me 20,000 at the Madison Square Garden. What about like 80,000 at fucking Wembley?
But if I'm going to argue
for Carl Froch and your boy, actually that's a World Series. Sorry, that's a Super Six. Another one that was fucking great.
If I'm going to argue for Jake Paul, I'm going to say he did more for the sport as a whole, because the only people that remember the World Boxing Super Series are people who were already watching us, the boxing fans.
Yep.
But
I don't remember it.
Jake Paul, well, a lot of us do, but Jake Paul did more to get attention on the sport than the World Boxing Super Series did.
Well, I mean, all right. So if you were to say an event that actually doesn't bring more fans to it, does more for the sport just because people watch the sport, then you could say KSI has done more for the sport than Jake Paul.
Why?
That's like a really weird argument to make. Like, sure, they show up, they watch for a minute, and then they go back to what the fuck they're doing. They don't become boxing fans.
But they pay.
Yeah, that's cool for everybody on the card. What if you're not on the card?
Well, listen.
How does that grow the sport?
Because casuals move the sport. So it's whoever brings in the casuals.
All right, I'll give you a metaphor. I'll give you another example. On the nightly news, right? Nobody watches the fucking local news. But the local news, whenever there's a goddamn high-speed chase, everybody tunes into that shit. But then they go right back to their fucking lives as soon as the high-speed chase is over. The spectacle doesn't make you fucking enjoy the news better. You just watch the spectacle and move the fuck back on. That doesn't grow.
It don't matter why you tuned in.
So
all that matters is you tuned in.
Hold on. What about Montana Love, though? What about Montana Love? Montana Love is now a star because he was on the undercard.
Not a fucking star.
What?
He's not a fucking star.
He is a star.
I wouldn't say he's a star.
I got to shake. I got to shake. This is a great one.
If Montana Love was you right now, he'd have a dog on his shoulders and his daughter to be walking behind him. That's that motherfucker.
So,
I don't fuck with him.
What you're making, the argument you're making is that Rocky Balboa should be in the Hall of Fame, right? And I'm with that. I'm actually with Rocky Balboa being in the Hall of Fame. I appreciate the contribution he made to the sport, even though he's fake as fuck. A lot of people got into the sport because of some fucking Rocky movies. Cool. If you want to say Jake Paul is that guy, awesome. Stop it with his fights mean something. He's a meaningful fight and he's selling all this shit. Like, miss me with the fucking hype though. But I'm gonna slide out. Yeah.
I never said that. You're making shit up. I never said that.
I didn't say that you did. Who said that I said this is what Kyle said? I said, if that's what you're saying, I agree with you. I said you're making that argument. You're making that argument. You're making that argument for a fake ass dude having a great impact on the sport. Cool.
I want to I'm gonna put these numbers up right quick. We're gonna see.
I'll tell you what. I like Vinny Pazienza. Like, there would be no Vinny Pazienza if there was no Rocky. Like, I get you. Amanda Serrano wouldn't have got paid. She still would have been boxing, but maybe she wouldn't have got paid. Cool.
It's the same shit with the and1 movement did for the NBA in the early 2000s. And then when Skip Tumalu came to the fucking NBA, it brought viewers, bro. Because the and1 mixtape shit on ESPN was outselling NBA games in viewership. Had more people tuning in and watching.
It is like that. It is definitely like that. It's the only difference is the thing that you were saying that he was the best thing to happen to boxing, right? It is Jake Paul, because women are getting paid. Like, that is not like and1 mixtape.
Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck about women getting paid. I think women's sports are trash. But
yeah, I mean, that's cool. I'm not mad at the and1 shit. Like, as long as boxing grows its thing. Like, so here's the thing: the and1 thing was cool because it brought a different level to fucking boxing, right? But we're not seeing a different level to boxing. We're not seeing an unheralded part of fucking boxing getting its own spotlight. What we're seeing is a bunch of trash fucking dudes.
Women's boxing got its own
That's literally what we're seeing.
Hold on, women's boxing.
Like, and1 dude, those dudes' handles is crazy. They actually was bringing something to the fucking sport that the professionals couldn't fucking
Man,
do.
that was
And it was
carrying
at a
and
professional
traveling. That
level.
wasn't no fucking handles. That shit wasn't even
Oh my
legal.
god, dude! Like that changed.
you a question. Let me ask you.
Listen, ask Steph Curry where he got his fucking. Ask Kyrie. They'll tell you fucking watching those fucking.
And all that shit is carrying. All that shit is carrying. They don't even call carrying in the league. That shit is
Okay,
straight
what if
carry.
these some of the best handles in the NBA and you said it's not handle? Like, bro, now get out of here. Now you're trying to
It's
like
not a handle.
relitigate
By the
sport.
rules of the
Okay,
rule
why
book,
don't
it's
you
not a
get a
handle.
referee and start blowing the whistle then? Because these dudes
So,
are going
wait,
getting championships by you throwing your popcorn at the fucking screen.
Smoke. So why are you bringing up Steph and Kyrie? Just
All right, we're talking about and one actually adding to the sport. Like those guys were bringing something, like they're adding stuff to the sport that the professionals couldn't do. And now you see the professionals doing those things, those technical skills. Like what we see from Jake Paul is a bunch of underskilled fighters. When you got guys like Hasim Rahman being like 50-50 fights, right? Like we see a million of these fucking guys. That's not adding to the sport. That's adding to the sport.
But you're talking about Steph and Kyrie, and this is how much longer after and one? This is like decades, years.
Right, because he said the handles didn't translate to the pros, and I'm like, yeah, it did.
And maybe none of the like future fighters will take something from Jake Paul, right? That's not going to happen. But
yeah, he's technically trash. He's not a good fighter.
Right, he's not a good fighter. But what can happen?
People were good basketball players.
But what can happen, where we as boxing fans could end up potentially winning from this scenario, is once these other cards, and I think there's one coming up next month where Jake Paul's fighting, start having to go head to head against Jake Paul, and they see, hey, we can't compete with this guy. Our numbers are trash. And then they're going to have to start giving us the product that we want, because let's be honest, as boxing fans, we don't get what we want.
Hey, bro, like the reason why, let's just keep it fucking a buck. The reason why people tune in to fucking Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley is because he had fucking Justin Bieber. Like, come on, man. Like, this is not because because Jake Paul is this huge fucking star. As soon as you take these guys, these other people who are actually fucking global stars off of this thing, you're going to forget it will be Jake Paul fucking fans. And whoever there are, the fans of these unheralded fighters are going to get beat up by Jake Paul. Probably don't have any fucking fans, and that'll be all there is to it. And then they'll go back to what the fuck they're doing, like watching goddamn TikTok vids the very fucking next day. They're not going to become
30 million people. 30 million people are watching and following this man. So
yeah, I got it. 30 million people are not watching his fights, though. I mean, but that's cool. Yeah. I mean, I'm not hating on his fucking on his influence. It's all good. I'm just saying that it doesn't translate to more boxing fans.
It does.
But
then we would be talking. Then we wouldn't be talking about the fucked up numbers for the other boxers.
Because he got star power and he's leveraged his star power. But see, the thing is, hold on. The shit that he's involved in, though, does well. Let's just keep it a buck. So if I'm a boxer, I'm gonna get with Jake Paul and say, hey, bro, listen. I bet you Devin Haney next fight is going to do better because him and Jake Paul's relationship. I can guarantee you that. Watch what I tell you. So what I'm telling you is this, bro. If you attach yourself to somebody like Jake Paul, you are bound to get more money and more fans. Just look at Montana Love. No matter if you hate that he picked up the dog before he picked up his daughter, Mex, that's a fact. When he put his name again with Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor, that motherfucker, that we never seen the America react to women's boxing like how they reacted with Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. It's never happened before. And that's why I was upset with, hold on, listen. That's why I was upset with Clarissa Shields for going at him like that instead of her working with him, because she worked with a white guy anyway that ain't worth shit, because she had to go all the way to the UK to do exactly what Amanda Serrano did out here. Amanda Serrano didn't have to go no place. She went to
listen. Okay, I mean, I got a shake is a thing. So if you can land this plane real fast, because I don't have to go for long. I don't have to go for long and come back, but I gotta just run an errand. But go ahead.
But no, we're not gonna be here for much longer though.
Okay.
But we back at 6, and then we back at
cool. I mean, Jake Paul ain't going nowhere between now and 6. If you want to have a conversation, we can pick it up. We will. Like even if you say, but I'm like, even if I were to grant you that was the greatest spectacle in women's boxing history, I wouldn't say it's by much. I don't know it's by so much that we now need to fucking like fire up the altar to fucking Jake Paul, but I mean, if you want to, it's all good. Like I feel like he isn't the enemy, but I'm not the one who's gonna be like, oh yeah, Jake Paul, a real fighter, and I be waiting with bated breath when he steps in there with some unheralded dude that can't fucking fight just because the guy has a professional boxing record. Like that's not like miss me with that fucking hype. Like.
Grandma. We get you, Smoke. We get you.
But yeah, I'm gonna slide back. Peace, guys. All right.
What I miss?
What's that?
We convinced Smoke, and he's gonna join us. He's gonna go with us to the Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva fight.
Let's get it popping. Listen, man, I'm hella mad because the Lomachenko fight was supposed to be on the 28th, not the 29th. That's you dirty bastards. It fucked up my rotation because
it's on the 29th.
If that fight would have been on the Friday, I could have went straight to Arizona that Saturday and enjoyed myself. But
yeah, that Lomachenko card is looking pretty good right now.
No, it's special. I like Robesi, man. That motherfucking fight. And
I like Robesi a lot.
And he's an Olympian, so that's good. He's at 130, right?
126.
126, okay. Because I think Navarrete is going up. So
yeah, I think he'll be moving up soon. As soon as Shakur gets out the way, Navarrete is gonna go up.
Well, shit, Shakur ain't going nowhere right now.
He said he was going too soon. You didn't see that?
I don't know how soon it's going to be when Keyshawn Davis is at 135, and they're never gonna fight each other. So
that's okay. They don't have to if they don't want to. If they really don't want to. We've seen people in the same division be champions at the same time. The Klitschko's did it.
Huh?
We've seen people in the same division be champions at the same time and not fight each other, like the Klitschko's.
Yeah.
It sucks for us because we want to see it, but they won't give it to us. What can we do?
Hold on. Hey, fellas, they said it's announced.
You said what?
What's up?
For the 19th.
Man, I cannot even hear you.
I said they said it's announced for the 19th. Let me turn my mic up.
It's saying potentially.
That was about an hour ago.
Yeah, it's still saying potential. I ain't seen nothing different.
Well, let me check some more tracks.
You said what?
Well, let me check some more tracks. We gonna see. Hold on.
Yeah, read the whole article.
I read that article.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything that says official yet, unfortunately.
You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh yeah, I can't hear y'all for some reason.
I think Detroit's reading that article.
Yeah, Fight Hype just announced.
Let's see. I'm gonna go to Twitter. Twitter is usually pretty quick about it.
Hey Fred, so you gonna so you done after this Canelo fight? You done after the Jake Paul fight?
I think let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break. Because it looks like it's gonna be slow for a couple weeks. I'm gonna go to Canelo this weekend, and then after that, it looks like yeah, I'm not gonna be going anywhere until maybe I'll go to Fundora. Fundora has a fight October 8th. If not, then Jake Paul, Anderson Silva. So.
You gonna get a lot of views. We brought some footage.
For which one?
All positive. Man, where the hell you been at?
I've been busy lately, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing some things. What's going on, man? I just saw you was live, man. What you talking about?
Yeah, you turned your back on Wire Wednesdays, man.
No, look, I was gonna get on last night, but I had some work to do, man. But I'm gonna get you next week. I promise. I'm gonna be there from now on out.
What's up? You gonna be here tonight or what?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm at my daughter's school, y'all. So
yo, my friend want to say hello, man.
Hey, I'm at my daughter's school, so it's gonna be loud as shit.
Hey, Kyle. Hey, Kyle. You hear me?
What?
Hey, my friend want to say hello. Hey, say hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, we good, man. Yeah, he can go ahead, man. He can go ahead and talk about the fight.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and chop it up. I can't hear y'all because I'm in my daughter's school.
Oh yeah, I see. So he said, yo, my man, you said you going to the Chavez damn, I forgot my man name.
Canelo Triple G.
Oh no, I was somebody. Yo, you going to Canelo Triple G fight? Okay, I was talking somebody else. Yeah, you going to that fight?
This weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there this weekend. There's gonna be a boxing fan expo too. If anybody, I don't know if anybody from here is gonna be out there, but there's gonna be a boxing fan expo the same day. It's just in the morning, so literally the same Saturday. So I'm gonna be going to that. We got the boxing fan expo in the morning. There's gonna be amateur fights there too. That's like from 7 in the morning till about, I don't know, maybe 2 o'clock or something. And then I'm gonna go straight to the Canelo fight after that.
Yeah, what's the biggest fight on the undercard?
A lot of people like the Bam. I think it's Bam Rodriguez.
Oh, I forgot Bam on the undercard.
Yeah. I know he's not a big deal, but I like watching Gabe Rosado. Gabe Rosado's on the undercard too. He always puts on exciting fights.
Yeah, I like Gabe Rosado, man, but that dude, he bleeds so easily, man. But he's very exciting. I mean, I don't ever expect him to win against a top opposition, but I thought he beat Danny Jacobs. But that's
I thought he beat Danny Jacobs too.
Yeah, that's my opinion. But yeah, he's good for he's good excitement, man.
Yeah, he's good excitement. So I like that. They got Diego Pacheco. They got Mark Castro. A couple guys on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good, man. Yo, I got Canelo winning by KO stoppage if he goes to the body. That's just my opinion.
I think so too. There's a good chance.
Because Triple G, man, the last 2 out of 3 fights, man, fights against Derevchenko and Murata, he didn't look too good. So
he looks old, man.
I'm telling people he's 40, man. I know he's 40, so everybody picking him to stop Canelo is crazy.
Nah, I feel like his reflexes, his timing might be a little slow, and Canelo might start to land shots that he wouldn't have landed before.
Exactly. And once again, the body, man. I don't think he just can't take those body shots like he used to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough night for Triple G.
Very tough. But like I said, it's a cash out fight, man. So he gets to ride off into the sunset with a nice little payday. What's Triple G getting for this fight?
I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not sure.
So we gonna see. I got hope for the old dog.
Who's that talking?
Detroit, BC. What's up,
Detroit? What's up, Detroit? I'm living, man.
Yeah, we gonna see, baby. I got hope for the old dog. I hope he pull it off.
Nah, I don't look. I can't see it, man. I can't see him pulling this off, man.
Hey, nigga said every nigga got a dream. So
what's next for Canelo after this fight, man? I mean, he ain't got nowhere to run now. I mean, you can't go back.
Canelo? He's trapped. He's trapped between Bivol at 175 and Benavidez at 168. So
he ain't got nowhere to go, man. He gonna have to fight somebody. I actually think he can beat Benavidez. I actually think that.
I think so too. I just think the risk factor is too much for him. Like we look at Canelo's fights, and the way I see them are the guys he's fighting is like, can they win? Of course they can win. It's just not a real possibility. He's fighting fights where it's like a 80-20, right? Like there's an 80% chance Canelo's gonna win most of the time. And I feel like Benavidez is more of a 60-40. And Canelo's still the favorite, but he knows that it's a real possibility that hey, this guy can beat me. And I don't think he likes those odds.
I don't give it 60-40.
You don't. What do you give it?
I'm gonna go 55-45.
But it's close. See?
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah.
40. We gotta give Benavidez a little bit more credit to that.
I would if he would face better opponents, bro. But like Benavidez ain't beating nobody either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. That's my whole thing. It's like everybody's like Canelo ducking him, but like who is Benavidez beat?
Yeah, I like what I see from Benavidez. I'm like, oh shit, this guy's legit. But it's just he ain't fighting nobody.
He only gets face who signs the contract. He calling them out. He can't.
Oh, I want to see it. I feel like, bro, Canelo need to fight this guy.
AJ64, peace to your brother. Cooking with the champ. Deuce times.
Looks like Canelo's guaranteed 10 million at least, and Golovkin's guaranteed 8 million, and then they'll get pay-per-view shares from that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see nothing else on it, but everybody talking about it. Twitter ain't got nothing. But,
For what? For Spence Crawford or for what?
Yeah, Spence Crawford.
Yeah, so they haven't signed anything. They've agreed.
Yeah.
But they haven't signed anything.
Well, Terrence ain't signed. Earl been signed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think he could have signed if they hadn't agreed to the numbers yet, because obviously then that would be, on paper. So what did Spence sign if nothing had been agreed yet? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But
I think from the beginning, Spence was like, Spence was the easy part of the deal. I think getting Crawford on board was the difficult part. Now that they agreed, now they could print up whatever the fuck they need to print up, and now they could both sign.
So why is it so hard to get Crawford to fight if he was only making $5 million to fight against with Bob Arum? Why is it so hard to get him to sign a contract now?
From what I understand, it was the guarantee, because Crawford was guaranteed $5 million when he was fighting with Bob Arum.
Yeah.
But there's no back end to that. Like that's his guarantee.
Oh, he wasn't getting it back in with Arum?
With Bob Arum?
Yeah, he wasn't getting it back in?
No, because he wasn't fighting on pay-per-view for a majority of those.
Yeah, but I'm saying I thought he was getting at least a piece of the gate though.
Oh, I mean maybe the gate, but that's not a lot.
Okay.
And I think the issue is transitioning him from a guaranteed purse to a lesser purse of a guarantee. Like with PBC, he would be guaranteed only like 3 million, but the back end is a lot more. And I think he just wasn't used to that. He's not accustomed to that. He's hearing, oh, guaranteed 3 million. Like the fuck, I was getting paid 5 before. But
he's gonna get pay-per-view though.
Yeah, but he doesn't get that. He's not used to fighting on pay-per-view.
Oh my god, man.
So I think that was the issue. I don't know. Nobody really knows what's going on behind the scenes, but
I know Nebraska's public school education is better than that. I mean, come on, man. I hope so.
Yeah.
I think he was just accustomed to that guaranteed money.
But it ain't. It's potentially. It's not even done yet.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on.
Supposedly they agreed. They just haven't signed anything.
I thought it was supposed to be. What happened to the bidding war? I mean, these people are full of shit. What happened to the bidding war they're supposed to have?
I don't know. I don't know anything about a bidding war.
That's why I'm a report on this fucking fight. It's a headache.
Yeah, man, it's going to get that. Look, they should have already fought three times by now. They should be on their third fight right now, man.
Right? We should have had the trilogy this weekend. Shouldn't have been Canelo Triple G. It should have been Bud Crawford and Errol Spence.
Yeah, they're gonna be excuses from both ends. Whoever loses, man, it's like Crawford got old and Spence got that car crash. It's gonna be excuse from both sides. I like both guys. I like both guys, so I'm not siding with one over the other.
Mm-hmm. I don't see it happening. I still don't.
Yeah, because you said November. That's only 2 months away, man. And then you got to do the promotion. You got to train. Well, I guess they've been training, but you got to promote the fight and all that stuff. Do the press tours and.
I mean, it's 12 weeks. That's enough time for camp.
It's October, November. That's 2 months. It's September. It's September 15th right now.
That's enough time for camp, though, bro.
I understand, but camp and promotion and all that stuff, and the press tours and all that. You got 2 months to do all that.
Yeah, they figure it's already big enough to do it, so that's what they're saying. So who knows? The fight at this magnitude, I don't think you could just put it out like that. So listen, all we need Deontay Wilder to do is to handle his business, and then him and Usyk are supposed to fight in April.
I never a diabetic.
So that's gonna be dope.
That's a tough fight for both guys.
Usyk is going to sleep, cuz I don't give a fuck what we talking about. You don't think Deontay Wilder can hit him one time?
I do, but I also thought the same thing with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. I'm like, 12 rounds is a long time to avoid that hand from Deontay Wilder.
He did not. He didn't. He's a way bigger fighter. He's taller. He's longer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's a bigger fighter. I would say, let's see if you agree, Kyle. I would say Tyson Fury is an easier target to hit than Usyk.
No.
Hell
no, because that motherfucker be moving
and Usyk isn't better defensively than Tyson Fury?
I don't think so, bro. Because the way Tyson Fury can move is like his head movement. You know what I'm saying? Like he got great movement, bro. You think he's there to be hit, but he don't be there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say Usyk is a still target either, and Tyson Fury is big as fuck. Like he can move, yeah, but he can only move so much, bro. He's still a big guy at the end of the day.
See, but that's why he's able to get up, though.
Yeah,
I don't think Usyk is getting up, fam. I'm be honest with you, boy.
I mean, to be honest, I don't really expect anybody to get up. Yeah, the fact that Fury got up is kind of a miracle.
He didn't really get up, though. I mean, technically, but he
got up what 3 times?
Yeah, but so 2 of them times was some long ass counts. You know, Russell Moore is my homeboy. I love him to death, but that was a long ass count. He never looked to the timekeeper to start his count neither. So I had a referee on my channel, and I talked about this. I talked about it just so I can hold this in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? But Robert Horry is one of the best referees, man, to me. I think he's one of the best ever. He let people fight. He don't get all involved in the action. He knows what he's doing, bro. I like Robert Horry a lot. And he told me something very important. He said the timekeeper is the most important person at the ring. The timekeeper. Because the timekeeper is your best friend. Because when something goes down, you can look to them to know where the time is at, like where you're supposed to count from. Russell Moore was counting on his own. He didn't even look at the timekeeper. He just counted.
Wait. Okay, why does he need a timekeeper to know what is it? How does the timekeeper play a role in the 10 count?
All right, I'll pull up the clip for you. When I pull it, because he gonna explain it to you way better than me. I think I got it on the short too, so it should be quick. see.
All the fights. That's the same way the fans saw the fights. So how hard is it to stick to what was going through your mind? I gotta say, initially it was okay. Initially,
my bad, y'all. So he talks about he had a double knockdown, right? So he's talking about the double knockdown.
I following, and I'm like, okay. Then I see the other guy. It looks like he's going down too. Now, mind you, this is on two opposite sides. I mean, my eyes must have split like this because I'm watching this guy. I'm waiting for him to touch, and I see this guy, and I'm saying to myself, is he going to touch the canvas too? And then boom, they both touch at the same time, which really worked out. But I see that they both touch, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, take a deep. The first thing I remember, one of the things Bird ever said to me: take a deep breath, and go into your mechanics, and that's what you do.
what was going through your mind?
I gotta say, initially it was.
Hold on, my bad.
Okay,
my bad.
initially,
the fuck is that?
Using the scoring criteria effectively. Are you really using the scoring criteria effectively?
Oh, let me find my fault, y'all. Let me find it. I'm gonna find it. I'll find it.
Are you taking notice of who's controlling the action?
I'm gonna find it. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna find it. You hear me? Y'all still with me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Oh, Positive, what's going on, man? Oh, Positive, you muted if you're trying to talk.
Oh, what's up? How you doing, man? What's up? What's going on?
Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find this clip, but I mean, I don't want him to be all by himself on the island.
Oh no, I mean, my bad. I was talking to somebody in the background. I just want to mute it.
I'm trying to show him this clip.
Yeah, with the referee, with your interview and stuff.
Yeah, because he talked about the timekeeper.
Mm. Yeah, I always thought that the referee's supposed to immediately put their eyes to the timekeeper and pick up the count.
Yeah, that's basically what he was saying, though. But he explains it. He basically explains it in a way where we all can understand, because he said the timekeeper, that's the only job. They're not even watching a fight for real.
Exactly.
They don't even care about who fighting.
Yeah, I remember you posted. I remember seeing that. I remember on the interview. Yeah, because they're supposed to pick up their count immediately once it's ruled a knockdown. They pick up their count, and then the referee goes to them, because they're supposed to be basically working with each other.
Yeah. Like you said, the timekeeper is your best friend for real.
I mean, I'll tell you somebody else who didn't do that. Octavio Mayron, who refereed the Buster Douglas Tyson fight. Because when Tyson knocked Douglas down, he picked his own count.
You said close your eyes.
Copyright strike.
Nah, I cut that shit off fast.
I've been involved in a boxing game over 20 years. Actually, almost over 30 when you include my inspector time. But to see it, I've never seen it live.
Oh, here we go.
I've never seen it live. And for it to happen to me while I'm refereeing, it's mind-blowing. But thank goodness
I trained and prepared. It got my mind in tune with officiating the fight. You got to slow things down. You really go into a matrix mode. Okay, both guys fall down. Boom. Okay, now all eyes on me now. They don't care about the down fighters. They're wondering, what's the referee going to do next? Now I got to properly handle this situation, because one screw up from me, it affects the fight.
Right. So when that happened, what was going through your mind?
I gotta say, initially it was okay. Initially, I see one guy falling, and I'm like, okay. Then I see the other guy. It looks like he's going down too. Now, mind you, this is on two opposite sides. I mean, my eyes must have split like this, because I'm watching this guy. I'm waiting for him to touch, and I see this guy, and I'm saying to myself, is he gonna touch the canvas too? and then boom, they both touch at the same time, which really worked out. But I see that they both touch, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, take a deep. The first thing I remember, one of the things Bird ever said to me: take a deep breath, take a deep breath, and go into your mechanics, and that's what you do.
Man, and so how important is the outside person that's counting?
The timekeeper.
Yeah.
The timekeeper is your best friend. They are one of the biggest tools to you as a referee, because they don't take they don't get enough credit. Let me first say that the timekeeper does not get enough credit because they are constantly watching the fight. They're not judging it. They're not refereeing it, but anytime any part of that boxer touches the canvas, they're ready to give that referee the down mechanic that guy went down and start counting. It's crucial because, that's very helpful. I mean, he's not telling me the person's down because it's my job as the referee to establish it, but they pick up the count. And that's what establishes our 10 count for the fighter that just went down. And they're critical. And I will say again, they do not get enough credit.
So question, what goes into a 10 count?
Okay. Well, let's see if I can clarify your question. What goes into a 10 count? A person goes down. Typically, the timekeeper will pick up the count. What goes into it really is that's when we start assessing whether or not we think the fighter can continue. What's he do? How did he hit how did they hit the canvas? How did they get up? What did they do once they got up? What does their face look like? What's going on with their eyes, their mechanics, their gait? Are they showing you signs that they can continue? And all the while you have to gauge this count. 4, 5, 6. You're doing this as you're counting. And if they're up before 8 and everything, then you're going to stop your count because you have a mandatory 8. But at the last fight I was at, I heard people talking about, give them a standing 8 count. There is no standing 8 count. We don't do that anymore. If you could take a knee. If the fight has to be stopped for a standing 8 count, the fight's just going to be stopped. Okay. As a pro.
So y'all saw that, right? When you heard it. See, he was supposed to pick up that count when Tyson Fury got dropped. He never did.
Well, they're supposed to be, I believe it's 1 second after a person gets dropped, then you start the count.
I thought as soon as they hit the canvas.
You ain't just hear him say as soon as he touched the mat.
Nah, watch. Hold on. I have the rule book here somewhere. I'm gonna pull it up. Give me 1 second.
He was an official too. He wasn't just a referee.
Can you guys see my screen or no?
Yeah, I see it.
Can you guys read that?
No, I don't see anything up, but I see your face.
Hold on. Let me see. Chrome tab. Boom. Can you guys see that?
No, I just see you. Oh, I see that.
If you guys need me to zoom in, let me know. This is the rule book. Here's the count right there.
Okay, so knockdown, referee going to stop. 8 if it should continue. From 1 to 10 if the box is up to the companion. I see it.
It says, I think at the end, an interval of 1 second must have elapsed from the time when the boxer is knocked down. Before they start the count.
I know.
He was down more than that.
You talking about Fury?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Fury was down for a while in the second fight. He was down long in the second fight.
Right, no.
It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think the odds will be for Usyk Wilder, Kyle?
Huh?
What do you think the odds will be for Usyk Wilder? You think Usyk will be the underdog?
They probably would make Usyk
50-50 fight. They're gonna say it is.
Yeah, I think
Somebody got to be the favorite.
I think Usyk will probably be the favorite, but I'm picking Wilder. Look, I think Wilder beats everybody except Fury. This is my opinion.
I might go with Wilder, bro. To be honest,
because Usyk's been getting hit a lot, and you can't get hit with the shots that Joshua hit.
No, you can't.
It's Wilder. You just can't do that.
But I think if Fury can, well, I mean, he got hit though. I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility for Usyk to go 12 rounds and survive a fight with Deontay Wilder. I expect Deontay Wilder to land.
Yeah, and when he lands, Wilder is really that guy that he could lose every round and one punch can turn it around.
I mean,
yeah.
Who you got, Fred?
If Wilder's a slight underdog, bro, I'm taking that bet. I like betting on the underdog.
We were supposed to be rich off Wilder, man, versus Tyson Fury the second time, though.
I put money on Wilder both times, bro, and I lost money, so I was pissed. The first two fights, the third fight, I didn't bet. I was like, man, fuck this. But
the first fight, he really won that fight, bro.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Look, it was a closer fight than people making it out to be. But
it was close, bro.
There's no
way
Tyson Fury won 10 rounds. No way he won 10-2. I'm not seeing that. I gave Wilder more rounds than that.
I mean, I kind of disagree. I think Wilder lost that first one. Tyson was boxing his ass and bullying him.
Not that first fight, bro.
That first fight, man.
He was not bullying him that first fight, bro. He was a totally different fighter that first fight than that second fight, bro.
He was, but he outboxed his ass.
He didn't outbox shit, bro. We can go back and watch. He missed a lot of punches, bro, that people thought he hit him with. Man, I'm telling you, bro.
And then you got to add in the commentary was telling people stuff was landing that it wasn't.
Oh, I know better than that.
Well, if you know better than that, then you should know that he wasn't really doing what you thought he was. All that like showboating and shit, that don't equate to landing punches and winning the fight, cuz.
Definitely, I agree with that.
If that's the case, Mikey Garcia won every round against Earl Spence because he put his hand up after every fucking round.
Yeah. You definitely got shut out.
You know, I'm just saying. Hey, but all positive, man. I didn't even, you know. I gotta apologize to you, man. I didn't even give your intro, man. But you ain't been here in so long. I almost
I don't. You know, it's only been a few weeks, man.
Diamond-shaped windows.
Hey, yeah. Look, I'm gonna show my face, man. I'm gonna show my face next year.
Hey, I was looking at the picture. I said, "Man, was that Blue Blood?"
No, man. Now, Blue Blood ain't. I don't think Blue Blood rocking with this cut right here, man.
he got shit. Blue Blood had braids yesterday.
Oh, he did? Okay.
I see today he took the braids out. That's what I looked. I said, that looking like blue for a minute, but okay. It's all positive.
It's me, man. Say something. Say something. Look, I'm here with my co-host team saying nothing.
Earl Spence ain't say shit about this fight. Hold on, let me show you what Earl Spence did with this fight. What he said about the fight.
The tweet where he just like sleeping or whatever.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what. Listen, guys. This is all I'm saying to y'all, man. I listen, man. I love L-Dub, and I believe L-Dub all the time. This is the only time I just don't believe it, man. I don't. Something in me is saying that this is not going to happen. You know.
If they closer to it, it ain't the 19th. So be it. If it's in January, fuck it. We gonna get it.
I mean, we're gonna get it. I'm just saying we're not gonna get it this year, and I'm hoping we get it next year so I can win some money. That's the major player.
I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope we get it this year.
Hey, listen, man. Next year, I hope to have a Rolex. So, you know, let's hope everything goes where we need to go. So that don't seem like the fight is being announced.
Man,
So-
at least Spence tweeted something. At least we can try to dissect that somehow. What's Crawford saying?
Nothing.
Crawford ain't giving us shit.
We got to go check out Bernie and hope so.
Listen, man, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate to count another man's pockets, right? But Devin Haney showed you if you want something bad enough, you gonna just show that you're great. And he did that. Devin Haney showed that he's great. Now he getting that bag. Like you gotta show your greatness. And what I don't like is they don't give Devin Haney enough credit for showing his greatness, bro. Like they really don't.
Well, you know what? The key word in that sentence is they. Because we do. We rock with him. We know what's up. They ain't gonna ever give a shit. So it is what it is, dog. I don't even follow Bernie whack ass. Tempted to go look him up just to see.
Imaginary players. Hey, so quick question: if everybody on the panel is a Jay-Z fan, right?
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Everybody's a Jay-Z fan, right? On this panel.
Kinda.
Fred, I don't want to have to remove you from this panel. All right. Jay-Z is probably the best rapper to ever do this shit here.
I don't know, man. Look, Kyle, don't do that, man. But I
don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
We talking about bars and numbers. We ain't talking about just bars. Because if it's just bars,
okay. You talk about bars and numbers. Okay, I give him the greatest. If you talk about bars and sales, I give him that. He is the greatest.
The only person better than Jay-Z is Rakim in my book.
There you go. Now we talking. Okay, I would say I'll probably give G-Rap an edge, but I give you Jay-Z. I give you Rakim without a doubt in his prime.
We're talking rap or hip hop.
I mean, Jay-Z is both, man.
Hip hop. Well, I know that's why, because I really like fuck. I can't think of his name right now. Whatever.
This is why you don't really like it.
No, I do. I'm just drawing a blank. He was always on Chappelle's show. Traveling Man. Come on, Mos Def. Thank you.
Mos Def. Well, it's not Mos Def. No, it's called Yassine Bey. That's his name now.
Yeah.
Oh, he changed it?
Yeah, he's been changing.
Bro, I think like hip hop is I don't know. It's kind of hard to fuck with Mos Def.
Yeah, because I had some
or whatever his name is now.
Out of using. I'm saying so. Yeah, he plucked it. Oh no,
I gotta give it to Pop. But go ahead, Kyle. What's your point?
Yeah. What about Jay-Z? What about him?
Now, I just wanted y'all to give me y'all 5 Jay-Z songs. That's all.
I don't really fuck with Jay-Z like that.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm from the West Coast, man. I'm surprised you do.
Shit, Jay-Z is a fucking legend. I mean, he don't have a bad album.
Nah, he don't.
What's your favorite Jay-Z album? All positive.
Reasonable Doubt, no doubt. Reasonable Doubt, my favorite Jay-Z album, man. And you know, I like the Jay-Z songs that are B-sides. I don't like his singles. Like you also had like Brooklyn's Finest, my favorite Jay-Z song on the his debut. Then you got Volume 1. It was Rap Game, Crack Game was my favorite, and on Blueprint 2, Ballad for the Fallen Soldiers, my favorite Jay-Z song. So I always like the B-side. I don't like the singles as much as everybody else.
So you like you like Reasonable Doubt over the Blueprint?
Definitely. Reasonable Doubt. Look,
yeah.
Nobody was listening to Jay-Z like that. Even in the summer '96, I was telling my cousins, I'm like, "Yo, you gotta hear this guy Jay-Z." They would tell me like, "Why do you keep talking about this guy Jay-Z?" And like the album I bought when I bought the Reasonable Doubt album, that album's not available anymore. The one I got, the original one with the gun art. They don't sell those no more. They got the repress now. But I bought it when it first came out, summer '96. Yeah, Reasonable.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. The album was a great album, but
because he didn't get no attention that whole summer. All everybody talked about was Nas and Outkast's second albums dropping. Like Jay-Z just fell on the radar because Nas, It Was Written was dropping, and they got more exposure.
Bro,
yeah.
Can we be honest, bro?
What's up?
The Blueprint is Jay-Z's best album, bro.
No, I think it's his best commercial album. His best.
What were the numbers for that?
It's only sold like 2 million because the 9/11 thing really hurt a lot of his sales. So it only sold like 2 million. Should have did more, but it dropped the same thing as 9/11.
Shit, yeah. But listen, he got The Rulers back.
It's dope. It's flawless album.
I mean, come on, man.
Dope album, man. You know, take over.
Girls,
I like Ola Obito. A lot of people don't like that.
Breathe. Come on.
And then you got on the Lyrical Exercise. That was like a bonus track. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you let the CD play is a bonus track on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you're talking bars and numbers, like what they sold, right? Then isn't like Lil Wayne and Eminem right there?
Well, Lil Wayne's had
hold on. First and foremost, don't ever disrespect Jay-Z and bring up Eminem. Look, I need y'all to understand something, bro. Nobody in the history of niggas is right now playing Eminem in their car driving around. Nobody, you've never heard an Eminem song in the club.
I heard he don't do club music. He don't do club music.
I heard two of them.
Hey, but do you hear his shit on the radio?
Not on 104.
Kyle, we go back to what we were talking about in boxing a little while ago, right? Jake Paul, bro. Because the hardcore hip hop or rap fans are gonna listen to their shit regardless, right? But what's playing on the radio?
Jay-Z.
What's going mainstream?
Hey, Kyle, I'm about to go in the city, man, and do some exercise, man. But I'm gonna hit you up later, man.
Hey, listen, man. You bring your raggedy haircut having ass to this panel.
I'm gonna be there tonight. I promise. I'm gonna be there tonight, man. I ain't gonna play you tonight, man.
I don't have time for the bullshit tonight. All positive. I got 2 shows. We got 2 more shows left. We got one at 6 and then one at 10.
Okay, so, I'll be there. I'll be there.
Both of them.
I'll be there. It's 9 o'clock my time. I'll be there at 9. Yeah, 9 my time. But I got you, man.
All right, we could probably just talk about The Wire because you forgot about me yesterday and shit.
Oh man,
Hollywood ass. And I called you and I texted you.
That was my fault. I got you, man.
Yeah, don't. Hey, if I ever reach out to you again, you don't.
Hey, let me know it's you in the text. I be seeing numbers. I don't know where they coming from. So let me.
I hit you on Instagram. I called you the whole shit, dog.
I got you, man. That's my fault. But
yeah,
I see y'all. I see y'all. Peace out at Boxing Talk, Detroit. I see y'all out, man. I see y'all later, man.
All right. Peace out, bro.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man. We've been on here for 3 hours and a half, damn near.
Yeah, I gotta go drop off my car at the shop.
Yeah. We will for sure. Hey, Ben. We'll see you tonight. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for holding it down, man. Staying on the panel as long as y'all did, man. Look, Box Talk, man. Any fucking time, man. Please.
I know you go on late, bro. Sometimes I can't because my baby be sleeping and shit. I'm trying to keep it down, but usually during the day I'm free. So if I see you on, I'll hop on. I'll hit the link.
Listen, I've been doing 10s and 6s. So 10 a.m. our time, 6 p.m. our time. I'm here. I'm ready to go.
I'll get on if I see you, bro. I'll get on.
Well, today I'll be on at 6. So you don't need no notification. I'm telling you now, we on at 6. So bring your ass. Detroit, man. Champagne and campaign. Goddamn.
Yes,
I see y'all tonight, man. In the words of the great philosopher Lil E, I want y'all to breathe air and live life. You know it's always the truth and prayers meet. Thank y'all for breaking bread with me. And with that, we are out.
At the roots, he let the beats build, bitch, and we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.